Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321. 734-4321. That number works if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway. We have got 7 people registered to win the DQ ice cream cake on Friday morning before 10 o'clock. And if you had a birthday, anniversary, or know someone who did between the 9th and 15th, all it needs is a name and a phone number like Allison Devine, Brent Steele, Ralph Harlow, Margie Brothers, Roxy Huffman, Marshall Thompson, and Hayden Clonch. All registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. All right, we got birthdays for today. We have got Evelyn Albert, Hayden Clonch, Jamar Taylor, and Derek Irvin.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Derek, Jamar, Hayden, and Evelyn. All right, kids, I'm giving you the answers to the DQ Today Is quiz. There's 5 things today is. All you have to do is remember one of the 5 things after I call for it after the 7:30 weather forecast, and you win once a month. Break up your winning within 30 days. Only rules we got, all right? Very simple, very easy. Now, let's find out what today is. Are you ready? Today is Ice Cream Day, National Cocoa Day, National Day of the Horse, National Violin Day, Pick a Pathologist Pal Day. Celebrate those accordingly. All right, I guess so. Now, let's go ahead and tell you your life hack. And it says, holiday lights too bright? You can dull them by putting ping pong balls over them. It also gives your lights a whole new festive feel. Ping pong balls. Your positive thought says, climb the mountains and get their good tidings. Nature's peace will flow into you as sunshine flows into trees. The winds will blow their own freshness into you, and the storms their energy, while cares will drop off like autumn leaves. Oh, that's pretty good stuff. And we got some more pretty good stuff coming up for you, just like this. The Bob Allen Motor Mall on the Hometown Radio Network, proudly honoring America with the playing of our national anthem.
Taylor Swift.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's mask gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The Bob Allen Motor Mall on the Hometown Radio Network, proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem, Taylor Swift style. Oh, and by the way, Taylor Swift is 34 years old today. All right, kids, it just leaves me 2 more days to tell you we will light that fuse Friday morning and start another weekend together. So sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
We're gonna go for it today.
Who's gonna do my banking? Who's gonna write my blogs? Who's gonna do the cooking on Taco Wednesdays?
Hump Day.
Hump Day, Trash Day.
All right.
This is Back to Work Wednesday. On Wednesdays only. Woo!
Wednesday.
Hump day.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, the bright blessed day, the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry. I watch them grow. They learn much more than I never knew. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Yeah.
Yes, I think to myself,
What do you think to yourself, Satchmo?
what a wonderful world.
Louis Armstrong. Oh, yeah?
Ooh, yeah.
What a wonderful world. And it's a wonderful world with you in it as well. We appreciate you listening to WHBN AM and FM. We're coming up on 618. We're also coming up on Joe's Look at Sports, NBC Entertainment News. I hope it'll be there. We'll have some more local commercials from our locally owned mom and pops that we ask your kind attention to. And please make sure you get behind and help support them, especially this time of year. This makes up a lot of profit for them. So if you don't see what you're wanting, ask them. I'll bet 9 times out of 10 they can order it for you, all right? Thank you very much for that. 6:30 news from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together and then kick it with Kenneth Riley. After 7 o'clock news, we'll have Steve Bertram's Sports Report. 7:20, the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. Then the 8 o'clock hour, we'll have Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department. 8:40, Rockin' Robin from the Mercer Library. 8:45, Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King State Representative. After 9 o'clock news, Heather from Pioneer Playhouse will be stopping by. You know, this is next year. It's going to be their 75th anniversary at Pioneer Playhouse. Heather Henson. Wow. We'll be talking about that. And I don't know, I've not heard yet if the Lieutenant Governor will be joining us after the 9:30 news. I've not got an answer yet. She and the governor got sworn back in again yesterday. So we will find out. So just hold on, and as soon as we find something out, we'll let you know. All right, Joe, how about a look at sports?
The Giants sign a star outfielder. Draymond Green ejected. Who's shocked by that? And Justin Herbert out for the season. Those are the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Wednesday morning sports. Starting off in baseball, where another international baseball star is headed to the West Coast. The San Francisco Giants have signed South Korean outfielder Jung-Hoo Lee to a 6-year, $113 million deal. Lee was regarded as one of the best players in South Korea's KBO League, spending the past 7 seasons with the Kim Woom Hee Heroes. In his time with the Heroes, Lee hit a whopping .340 with 65 home runs, 69 stolen bases, and more walks than he had strikeouts. The 25-year-old center fielder won Rookie of the Year in 2017 at the age of 18. Also won the KBO MVP award in 2022 when he hit .349 with 23 home runs and 113 RBIs. In 2023, he played in only 86 games before an ankle injury shortened the season, but he was still a highly touted free agent this year. In the NBA, it didn't take long for Golden State Warriors forward Draymond Green to cross the line in the court again. Green was ejected from Tuesday night's game against the Phoenix Suns after he struck Sun center Yusuf Nurkic in the head with his hand. The incident occurred at the 8:23 mark in the third quarter. Green was battling for position with Nurkic when he spins suddenly and popped Nurkic in the side of the head with enough force to drop him to the ground. Green was assessed a flagrant foul 2, which is handed out when it's determined a player made unnecessary and excessive contact with an opponent. A flagrant foul 2 call is an automatic ejection. In the National Football League, Los Angeles Chargers' fears were confirmed yesterday. Justin Herbert will be placed on IR with a fractured right index finger that will sideline him for the remainder of the season. He's now scheduled for season-ending surgery. Herbert was injured in the second quarter of Sunday's loss to the Broncos when he was knocked to the ground by defensive end Zach Allen after completing a pass to tight end Donald Parham. After the Chargers turned the ball over on downs in the same series, Herbert was checked out by the team's medical staff before exiting the locker room. Chargers backup Easton Stick took over, and he will stick it out as the starter. And in NBC football coverage, Al Michaels will not be on NBC's NFL playoff coverage. Michaels has been named into an emeritus role at NBC following his departure in 2022 at the expiration of his contract. He then joined Amazon Prime Video to serve as the play-by-play announcer for the property's Thursday Night Football and has continued to do so this season alongside Kirk Herbstreit in the booth. But the arrangement allowed for Michaels, who's 79, to return to his old stomping grounds for one of the network's 2 postseason games during the wild card weekend, as he and ex-NFL head coach Tony Dungy teamed up for the Chargers-Jaguars thriller last year that featured a 27-point second-half comeback for the Jaguars. But he will not be back in the booth this year for the NBC. Those are the headlines on this Wednesday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Taylor Swift will have the chance to win her first Golden Globe. The Eras Tour was among the 8 films nominated for Best Cinematic and Box Office Achievement. The film qualifies for the category by earning $150 million at the global box office and at least $100 million domestically. Others nominated include Barbie, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, John Wick Chapter 4, Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, Oppenheimer, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and the Super Mario Brothers movie. The 2024 Golden Globes will be held on January 7th in Beverly Hills. 2 of tennis's biggest stars will be featured at a special Netflix live event next year. Rafael Nadal and Carlos Alcaraz will play one another in the Netflix Slam on March 3rd. It will take place at the Michelob Ultra Arena in Las Vegas. The special one-night exhibition will also feature other players and matchups, which Netflix will announce at a later date. Tickets for the Slam go on sale Friday. The sister of reality TV star Honey Boo Boo has passed away. Anna Chickadee Cardwell, daughter of reality TV star Mama June and half-sister to Alana Honey Boo Boo, has died at age 29 peacefully at her home late Saturday night. Cardwell had starred alongside her sister in the reality show Here Comes Honey Boo Boo on TLC for 2 years. She reportedly died of cancer. That's entertainment. Steve Greenfield, NBC News Radio.
Are you needing a home equity line of credit or need to cover some unexpected expenses? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Hannah Lawson. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank at 928 South College Street in Harrodsburg. As a part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-733-4990. Let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank, Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
May the closeness of friends, the comfort of home, and the unity of our nation renew your spirits this holiday season. From the family at Pioneer Pawn Shop to yours, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the Pioneer Pawn Shop in Harrodsburg.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Petals for Hope.
Chloe's Petals for Hope sponsors a survivor of suicide support group for adults the first Thursday of every month at the Boyle County Library Community Room from 6 to 7 p.m. Follow us on Facebook and look at our website, Chloe's Petals for Hope, for more information.
'Cause it's just around the corner, we'll find hope together. Chloe's Petals for Hope.
For help, call the crisis hotline 988.
Olivia and the staff from Harrods Perk and Chill sends you this Christmas greeting. May joy be your gift at Christmas, and may faith, hope, and love be your treasures in the new year. Merry Christmas and Blessed New Year from Harrods Perk and Chill.
At this special time of year, Thompson's Tire and Service Center sends this special message to the good friends and customers. Thompson's Tire and Service Center wishes that the miracle Christmas brings thoughts of peace and joy to you and your family, and that the new year brings you a renewed prosperity. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from David, Colleen, Doug, Chris, and Butch at Thompson's Tire and Service Center.
Happy Christmas from a Showcase Real Estate Group. Please join us in prayer that all who are lost will receive Christ into their hearts, and that the saved will show the love of Christ, God's greatest gift. Merry Christmas, and may God bless you all. From all of us at a Showcase Real Estate Group.
This is Natanya of South Africa. When you're cruising the dial for great music, listen to my friend Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster.
Tennessee River, walking hand in hand. Gonna raise a family, Lord, settle down, where peace and love can still be found. Oh, Tennessee River and a mountain man, we get together anytime we can. Oh, Tennessee River. Tennessee River. Oh, Tennessee River and a mountain man, we get together anytime we can. Oh, Tennessee River and a mountain man, we play together.
Alabama, Tennessee River, as we celebrate Randy Owens' 74th birthday, lead singer of Alabama. We're coming up on 6:30 News from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast. We'll have some laughs together, and we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley. That and a whole lot more stuff just for you, for listening to WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, and seen at CKYTV.net, channel 2. It's 6:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
With Governor Andy Beshear now officially starting his second term, during his public inaugural ceremony Tuesday, he was quick to state the positives ahead for the Commonwealth.
And I'm telling you, this is our chance. This is Kentucky's chance to be the difference, to be both an economic and a moral leader of this country.
During his speech, Beshear referred to the state motto, United We Stand, Divided We Fall, as he spoke of recovery from the pandemic and natural disasters. Days after filing a class action lawsuit challenging Kentucky's abortion ban, lead plaintiff Jane Doe has learned her embryo no longer had cardiac activity. Haley Hansen has the latest.
Jane Doe is around 8 weeks pregnant and, according to the lawsuit, has decided that the best course of action for herself and her family is to terminate the pregnancy. The lead plaintiff has since learned that her embryo no longer has a heartbeat. In a statement, one of Jane Doe's lawyers for the ACLU says, quote, although she decided to have an abortion, the government denied her the freedom to control her body, adding, quote, countless Kentuckians face the same harm every day as the result of the abortion ban. I'm Haley Hansen.
Earlier this year, the Kentucky Supreme Court refused to halt the state's near total abortion ban and another outlawing abortion after the 6th week of pregnancy. A premier running back prospect is heading to UK. Chip Trainum announcing on Tuesday he's joining the Wildcats for the 2024 season. The former Arizona State back has one season of college eligibility left. Trainum is the second high-profile transfer for Kentucky this year after the school landed former Georgia quarterback Brock Vandagriff. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRN's Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. It's going to be mostly sunny today with a high of 49. Clear tonight and low of 24. Sunny tomorrow, high of 51. Tomorrow night, clear, low of 26. Friday, sunny, high of 54. Right now, we have clear skies, 29 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:32 and a half. Good Wednesday morning to you. This is the 13th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Are you ready to laugh? We got some laughs queued up just for you. This first one talks about cooking with Chrisley.
Coming to the Food Network, Todd Chrisley hosts the cooking show you've been waiting for. It's Cooking with Chrisley.
All right, first thing we're going to make is dead cat a la lockup, which is just a dead cat that has herbs and spices on it. I'm going to use this dead cat that fell from the ceiling. You believe that?
You'll love as Todd Chrisley makes all sorts of dishes out of dead cats that fell from the prison ceiling.
Okay, now we're making a dead cat souffle. Hey, cellmate, want to guess what my secret ingredient is?
Love.
No, silly, it's a dead cat that fell from the ceiling.
It's Cooking with Chrisley.
And next week, we're going to make a toilet wine that has a special ingredient. Yep, you guessed it. A dead cat that fell from the ceiling, y'all.
Coming to the Food Network.
Dolphin gloves.
Holiday shopping is tough, especially for my dolphin who has thumbs.
Introducing new dolphin gloves, the gloves that are made specifically for dolphins with thumbs.
Our dolphin is a part of the family.
And he has thumbs, which makes him even more unique.
So this holiday season, we got him dolphin gloves, and he loves them.
He's giving us a thumbs up with his thumbs because he has thumbs.
Attaboy.
So give your dolphin with thumbs the perfect gift. New dolphin gloves in stores now.
This is Car Wash.
Look, I'm a busy mom who's always on the go, and I don't have time to constantly do my family's laundry.
Have you tried the Car Wash?
Huh?
Yes, say goodbye to washers and dryers that just don't work and send your family through a car wash while they're wearing their dirty clothes.
Mom! Timmy spilled grape juice on my shoes.
Let's head to the car wash.
Yes, you'll love how clean the car wash gets your clothes.
Honey, my suit has a coffee stain on it, and I have that big meeting with the investors today.
Come on, let's run you through the car wash.
So what are you waiting for? Next time somebody's clothes are dirty, run them through the car wash.
Mom, the dog stinks. Car wash?
Car wash.
Try it today.
Emotional support dogs.
My emotional support dog is my lifeline, but sometimes even he gets depressed, right, buddy? I wish there was help.
Now there is, with the Emotional Support Dog, Emotional Support Dog. The emotional support dog that helps your emotional support dog.
Oh, wow. This emotional support dog is a godsend. But wait, now he looks kind of stressed out too.
That's why there's the Emotional Support Dog, Emotional Support Dog, Emotional Support Dog. For when your emotional support dog needs an emotional support dog.
Wow, a lot of dogs here. But wait, what if...
Your emotional support dog, Emotional Support Dog, Emotional Support Dog needs an emotional support dog?
No, he doesn't. But my second emotional support dog might need one for the...
You lost me.
Huh?
The Emotional Support Dog, Emotional Support Dog, and the Emotional Support Dog, Emotional Support Dog, Emotional Support Dog. Adopt one today.
And finally, candy canes.
New research shows that eating candy canes can help cure digestive problems. If you suffer from digestive problems, ask your doctor if candy canes are right for you. Warning, candy canes should not be swallowed whole like regular pills. Do not mix candy canes with other Christmas candy. Do not take candy canes if you're currently drinking prescription eggnog. Do not accept candy canes from strangers. Keep candy canes away from children. Candy canes, they could be right for you.
Okay, thank you very much. 6:36, it's time for us to kick it with Kenneth Riley. And we are going to kick it with the Doobie Brothers because former guitarist with the Doobie Brothers, Jeff Skunk Baxter, is 75 years old. This one is called Minute by Minute. Kicking it with Kenneth Riley. Happy 75th birthday, Jeff Skunk Baxter.
Don't worry, I've been lied to. I've been here many times before. Girl, don't you worry, I'm a West End. I don't need this love. I don't need your hand. I know I could turn, blink and you'd be gone. I must be prepared anytime to carry on. I'll be holding on. I'll be holding on. Oh, yes, I will. I'll be holding on. You would stay just to watch me, darling. Wilt away all lies from you. Can't stop the habit of living on the run. Take it off for granted, like you're the only one. Living on my own, somehow that sounds nice. You think I'm your fool, well you may just be right. 'Cause I'll be holding on.
Doobie Brothers, Minute by Minute, as we celebrate the 75th birthday of Jeff Skunk Baxter when he was playing with the Doobie Brothers. He also was in the group Steely Dan. We'll have a song by Steely Dan coming up as well. It is 6:40, 20 minutes in front of 7 o'clock. It's been a rough time of year to be an Amazon driver, so help them out, not by ordering this stuff online. A driver named Jennifer Lewis is blowing up on TikTok after listing the top things she hates to deliver. Basically, it's anything that's really heavy. She wishes we just go back to buy stuff ourselves. There are a few things she sees a lot. Here are top 3. Kitty litter. It doesn't take long to go through it. People are constantly ordering it on Amazon now. She wishes you just pick it up at the grocery store. Dog food. Again, those bags can weigh 30, 40, even 50 pounds. And if it's something you can buy at the grocery stores or Petco. And bottled water. Amazon sells 40 packs, and they're not light. It's another thing you can get yourself at a grocery store or Costco. And on a typical day, Amazon drivers deliver up to 350 packages. So if you do order water, at least have a bottle on the porch for them to take. If they brought you lots of boxes this year, maybe even think about a holiday tip. All right? I'm going to give you a tip right now. We've got more great information by our locally owned businesses heading your way. We will then have your weather forecast and your health report just for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM 641 and a half.
Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrodsburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrodsburg Tire.
Rising prices are everywhere, from gas pumps to the electric bill. Intercounty Energy understands these times are challenging. That is why we're doing all we can to keep your rates competitive and service reliable. We also have programs to provide options to help you manage your bill. To learn more about what we're doing for you, go to intercountyenergy.net, intercountyenergy.net, or togetherwesaveby.com. Togetherwesaveby.com. Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
During this season of peace and goodwill, it is a pleasure for Lee's Famous Recipe in Harrodsburg to express their appreciation for good friends like you. In the spirit of the season, Lee's Famous Recipe in Harrodsburg wishes you every happiness during the holidays and a new year.
The Arnold Family MedSafe Pharmacy sends this Christmas greeting. The light of Christmas star to you, the warmth of home and hearth to you, the joy of 1,000 angels to you. Merry Christmas and blessed New Year from Arnold Family MedSafe Pharmacy in Harrodsburg on South College Street.
This Christmas message is from Mercer County Sheriff Ernie Kelty, deputies of Mercer County and staff. Whatever is beautiful, whatever is meaningful, whatever brings you happiness, may it be yours this Christmas and throughout the coming year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year from the Mercer County Sheriff Ernie Kelty and his staff.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
It's going to be mostly sunny today with a high of 49. Clear tonight, low of 24. Thursday, it's going to be sunny, high of 51. Thursday night, clear, low of 26. Sunny on Friday, high of 54. Right now under clear skies, we have 29 degrees in Harrodsburg at 644 and a half.
Flu cases are surging, especially in the South. Experts say that some of this is due to increasing vaccine hesitancy that erupted during COVID. Texas-based infectious disease expert Dr. Peter Hotez of the Baylor College of Medicine warns against listening to anti-vaccine activists.
It's pretty aggressive, and there's a lot of rhetoric against the vaccine, so I am concerned about that.
Instead, Dr. Hotez is advising people to get a flu shot, and if they get sick, to take Tamiflu. Colorado will be banning fat phobia to stop employers and landlords from discriminating against people who are overweight. Lawmakers in Colorado, which is the healthiest state in the U.S., are expected to pass legislation that stops landlords from denying rentals based on weight and also putting workplace accommodations for overweight employees in place. Health updates, Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
Why, lady, why can't I leave you alone? I try, lady, try, but the feeling's too strong. You stay on my mind, feel just like a fool. Why, lady, why can't I get over you? Why, lady, why? It was easy before. I try, lady, try, but it ain't easy no more. To be on my way would be the best thing to do. Why, lady, why can't I get over you? Why, lady, why can't I leave you alone? I try, lady, try, but the feeling's too strong to be on my way would be the best thing to do. Why, lady, why can't I get over you?
Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore of angels singing exaltation. Oh, sing, all ye citizens of heaven above. Glory to God, oh, glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore. Oh, come, let us adore. Oh, come, let us adore Him, Christ the Lord. Come together and adore Him.
Luther Vandross. Well, come all you faithful. And we celebrated Alabama's Randy Owen's 74th birthday with the singing of Why Lady Why. It is 6:52.5 on WHBN AM and FM.
Attention Kentucky students, do you want to win some extra cash? You can by entering the Secretary of State's annual essay and slogan contest. High school students are asked to write an essay while middle schoolers submit a slogan. Information about the prompts and how to enter can be found at sos.ky.gov. That's sos.ky.gov. Do you want to win some extra cash? You can by entering the Secretary of State's annual essay and slogan contest. This ad is sponsored by the Kentucky Secretary of State's Office, Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
May the closeness of friends and the comfort of home and the unity of our nation renew the spirit this Christmas season. From everyone at Abrams Realty in Harrodsburg, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers. Give that gift with that personal touch to that person in your life that means so much. It's the perfect way to say, hey baby, I love you, and I need you to love me more. And the perfect diamond to get you to do it's at the B&L Jewelers store. Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
This holiday season, let the magic of B&L Jewelers transform your celebrations. Discover the perfect gift at B&L Jewelers, where elegance meets affordability. Dazzle your loved ones with our exquisite collection of jewelry. Unwrap the magic savings of 20 to 70% off store-wide. Find the piece that speaks to your heart without breaking the bank. B&L Jewelers, where your holiday dreams come to life. Visit us today and make this season truly special. B&L Jewelers, Danville Manor Shopping Center.
Love gets better with B&L
The Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission would like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We hope your holidays bring you lots of peace, love, joy, and happiness, and we look forward to seeing you. Happy holidays from the Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission.
This Christmas message is from your Mercer County Public Library with many good wishes for Christmas and the coming year. May the peace and joy of Christmas be with you today and throughout the new year. This Christmas message is from your Mercer County Public Library.
Hello, this is Coach Alvis Johnson of AJ's Clean and Dry Car Wash, taking this opportunity to wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Come visit us in the Super Walmart Center. We do have gift certificates available.
This is Doug Flynn, you know, the glue that held the Cincinnati Reds World Championship teams together. But you're listening to the glue that holds his team together. It's Radio Rick on WHBN.
My daddy was a brakeman on a highball traveling train. Mama, she raised 4 little children and her family had a good name. And Papa and Mama wanted all for us they never had. Big brother, little brother, and sister too. None of them turned out half bad. Except me. I'm the black sheep of the family. Big brother went to college and became a doctor, man. I guess he makes about $1 million a year off the folks on insurance plan. He's got a big, long Mercedes Benz and a house overlooking the tore down. And he feels real sorry for me. I'm the black sheep of the family. Yeah, I drive me a big old semi-truck. I'm making payments on a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. And I tell her what my papa said to my mama when he got off a highball train. Oh, wake me up early, be good to my dogs, and teach my children to pray. Little sister married a banker, yeah, he owns a country club. He bought her a big old racing horse and a funny-looking little dog. He buys her big rings and diamonds and a brand-new Japanese yacht. And they like to get together and talk about all the things they've got. But they never mention me. I'm the black sheep of the family. Yeah, I drive me a big old semi-truck. I'm making payments on a 2-room shack. My wife, she waits on tables, and at night she rubs my back. And I tell her what my papa said to my mama when he got off a high woman. Oh, wake me up early, be good to my dogs, and teach my children to pray.
John Anderson, the Black Sheep, #1 back in 1983, as we celebrate John Anderson's 69th birthday together right here on WHBN AM and FM. Hey, make sure before you hit that numbing cold of the winter and head out on your trips for Christmas, get your car checked out at Thompson Service Center. TSC will do it and do it right in a quick fashion and an affordable fashion. They have 24-hour towing service if needed. David and Mason, second and third generation of taking care of Central Kentucky's vehicle needs. The name you can trust is Thompson's Service Center. Call them at 859-734-9732, 734-9732. Tell them Radio Rick sent you. Thank you. This is WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955, FM 99.5, AM 1420. World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. Your home for big savings. It's big deals. We got half price gift certificates, $50 gift certificates for B&L Jewelers for $25 today. Hometownlive.net. Click on big deals. We're seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The United Nations General Assembly is demanding an immediate humanitarian ceasefire in Gaza. On Tuesday, the General Assembly got a two-thirds majority and passed the resolution demanding a ceasefire. Two amendments to the ceasefire proposed by the U.S. and Austria both failed.
Republicans want to pair any aid with tougher U.S. border policies.
Obviously, negotiating a border solution is very complicated.
His comments come after Ukrainian President Zelensky held meetings on Capitol Hill Tuesday to make his case for more U.S. support.
The Department of Education is launching a probe into 6 colleges over alleged ethnic discrimination on campus. On Tuesday, the DOE announced Stanford, UCLA, Rutgers University, University of California, San Diego, University of Washington, and Whitman College are all under investigation for alleged violations of Title VI of the Civil Rights Act. Title VI prohibits discrimination based on race or national origin. President Biden is calling it outrageous that a Texas woman had to leave the state to have an emergency abortion. Kate Cox from Dallas became pregnant with a fetus with a rare genetic defect, which made it likely that it would die before birth or only live a few days. Beyond that, the doctors told the mother of 2 that carrying the fetus to term could hurt her ability to have more children in the future. And Federal Reserve rate cuts could come as soon as June. Lisa Taylor with more.
More than half of the 35 experts taking part in a new CNBC Fed survey believe that will be the case, with that number rising to nearly 70% by July. They also put the odds of a recession at about 41%, which is down 8 points from the October survey.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Life can be full of risks. One thing you shouldn't take a risk with ever is your family's health insurance. If you're self-employed or you now need affordable health insurance, you need to make this free call right now and see how the Health Insurance Helpline can help you get it. We specialize in helping the self-employed and people just like you that need affordable health insurance to get it. We have short and long-term health insurance plans, and some even cover dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Don't take a risk with your family's health insurance. It's not worth it. If you're self-employed or now need affordable health insurance, call right now and learn for free how to get it. Listen, affordable health insurance plans for everyone just like you are a free phone call away. So give us a shout right now.
800-659-7540. 800-659-7540. 800-659-7540. That's 800-659.
The Department of Veterans Affairs says nearly half the vets they're screening may have been exposed to toxic substances. Brian Shook reports.
A new report shows of the 5 million veterans screened, over 2 million reported at least one possible exposure to a toxic substance during their time in the military. The most common reports were exposures to burn pits and Agent Orange, both of which can cause a variety of cancers. The screenings were launched as part of the PACT Act, a law expanding benefits for veterans who've been exposed to toxic substances.
A look back at some of the top political stories of this year. Here's Mark Mayfield.
Spiking inflation and supply chain disruptions hurt the president's approval ratings. The White House initially said the inflation trend was transitory, but revised that forecast as prices kept rising for the most of 2022. The House committee investigating last year's violent attack on the U.S. Capitol held several public hearings. Republicans complained the hearings were nothing more than political theater. In December, the committee said criminal referrals will be made. The Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. The decision was seized upon by Democrats, who argued it was Republicans that created the court's conservative majority. President Biden took a victory lap after Democrats performed better than expected in this year's midterm elections. Democrats retained control of the Senate and narrowly lost the House to Republicans. Former President Trump announced another run at the White House in 2024.
In order to make America great and glorious again, I am tonight announcing my candidacy for President of the United States.
And the nation's attorney general is looking at whether criminal charges should be filed against Trump.
Broadcasting legend Al Michaels is being pulled from NBC's NFL playoff coverage. NBC Sports Vice President Greg Hughes confirmed the news to the New York Post. Michaels was set to call one of NBC's 3 playoff games next month as an alternate. The network will instead go with its team of rising broadcaster Noah Eagle and Todd Blackledge. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. To 705, you are getting it on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time for local news with Joe Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford, Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville, online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A man living in Lancaster was sentenced to 30 years for production of child pornography. 37-year-old Ernesto Mendez Lopez was sentenced to 30 years in federal prison. In February, law enforcement received a call from a minor stating that Mendez Lopez had sexually assaulted her, and she was afraid he was going to do it again. Law enforcement investigated and discovered videos of Mendez Lopez sexually assaulting that minor on his phone, and then he admitted to it. Under federal law, Mendez Lopez must serve 85% of his 30-year sentence, and he'll be under the supervision of the U.S. Probation Office for life. Danville Schools is looking for someone to fill the term of a vacant seat on the board. We told you weeks ago that former board member Kent Mann had stepped down from the Danville School Board, and this appointment will be to fill that spot, serving until the end of his term in December of 2024. Interested applicants must be at least 24 years old and a Kentucky citizen for the last 3 years, be a registered voter in the district, have completed the 12th grade or have a GED, meet other legal qualifications, and complete the required annual in-service training. You can apply by going to the Danville Schools website or visiting Central Office. Those applications are due by January 4th at 4 in the afternoon. And construction of the new Casey County Hospital is on track to be completed by June. That building will house the new Casey County Primary Care, and the second floor will hold the new administration building for the hospital. I'm Joe Mathis.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, and we're excited to announce that our family Christmas meal drive is going on now. For every vehicle sold during this time, we'll donate a complete family Christmas meal to the Salvation Army in your name, ensuring that families in our community can enjoy a warm and hearty holiday feast. There's no better feeling than knowing that you've made a difference in someone's life, and by choosing Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, you're doing just that.
Stuart Powell Ford Mazda in Danville.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Ready to change your phone service? You gotta check out Boost Infinite Wireless at boostinfinite.com. You get their low-priced service and a brand new iPhone every year. And Boost Infinite's new technology gives you 3 networks for the price of 1. So you get the best quality calls and data anywhere you are. No one can do that except Boost. Switch today at boostinfinite.com or call 855-55-BOOST. See boostinfinite.com for terms and conditions.
Hi, I can help whoever's next.
Cooper's Overnight Shipping Company has to deliver the goods.
Ship these gifts to your grandkids.
They need a logistics manager to keep the wheels turning.
126 packages going to Toronto, Tuscaloosa, Montreal, and Minneapolis. Oh boy.
Indeed can help them hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanics at Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Dillahay Street.
It's going to be mostly sunny today, high of 49. Clear tonight, low of 24. Sunny tomorrow, high of 51. Tomorrow night, clear, low of 26. Friday, sunny, high of 54. Partly sunny Saturday, high of 55. Chance of showers on Sunday, mostly cloudy with a high of 51. Chance of showers on Monday, partly sunny, high of 49. Mostly sunny Tuesday, high of 48. Right now, we have clear skies, 29 degrees. Make it 28 degrees. We just lost a degree. I'll see if I can find it. 28 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:09.5. Good. Wednesday, hump day to you. This is the 13th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making this a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 9th and 15th, we have right now registered Hayden Claunch, Marshall Thompson, Roxy Huffman, Margie Brothers, Ralph Harlow, Brent Steele, and Allison Devine. Birthdays for today. Let's look at Derek Irvin, Jamar Taylor, Hayden Claunch, and Evelyn Albert.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to our birthdayers. All right, kids, I'm giving you the answers the second time for the DQ Today Is quiz. All you have to do is remember one of these 5 things today is. After I call for it, after the 7:30 newses, all right, when I do the weather forecast, you can call in then. And if you can tell me what the 5 things today is, you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right? Are you ready? Let's do it. Today is Ice Cream Day, National Cocoa Day, National Day of the Horse, National Violin Day, Pick a Pathologist Pal Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now here's your life hack. Holiday lights too bright, you can dull them by putting ping pong balls over them. It also gives your lights a whole new festive feel. Ping pong balls. I'll try that. Here's your positive thought. Climb the mountains and get their good tidings. Nature's peace will flow into you as sunshine flows into trees. The winds will blow their own freshness into you, and the storms their energy, while cares will drop off like autumn leaves. All listening out there, we really appreciate you listening. We'll have the director, Teresa Griffin, on with me on Friday morning, too, right after the 9 o'clock news. So make sure you make a note of that, all right? And make a note of this. What do we got coming up? We have Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We'll have the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35 DQ Today Is quiz. 7:45 the good news from Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance. 8 o'clock hour, 8:20, Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department. 8:40, Rockin' Robin from the Mercer Library. 8:45, Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. After the 9 o'clock news, we will have coming in Heather Henson from Pioneer Playhouse. You know what? This next season is going to be their 75th season at Pioneer Playhouse. Unbelievable. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're hoping that they have a couple special guests, and we'll find out whether they were able to do that or not. And again, she'll be coming in after 9. And I've not heard anything yet about the Lieutenant Governor, whether she'll be joining us after 9:30 or not. I'm going to try to get a hold of my contact and see if they're on board or it will not work out. So there you go. That's what's going to be happening. So kids, sit back, relax, watch the pictures fly through the air on this Wednesday, December 13th. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Monday's the worst day of the week. Stay awake, I pinch my cheek. But Wednesday makes my brain feel clearer. 'Cause the weekend is much nearer. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. On Wednesday the week is winding down. Friday soon we'll be in town. Thursday comes and goes bye-bye. But Wednesday's first and that's just fine. I love Wednesday. I love Wednesday. Wednesday!
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, and we're excited to announce that our family Christmas meal drive is going on now. For every vehicle sold during this time, we'll donate a complete family Christmas meal to the Salvation Army in your name, ensuring that families in our community can enjoy a warm and hearty holiday feast. There's no better feeling than knowing that you made a difference in someone's life, and by choosing Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, you're doing just that.
Stuart Powell Ford Mazda in Danville.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Kentucky football has picked up former Ohio State running back Chip Tranum from the transfer portal. He has 1 year of eligibility remaining. He was the Buckeyes' second leading rusher this fall. UK has now picked up 4 players from the transfer portal, the others being quarterbacks Brock Vandegrift from Georgia and ex-Wildcat Bo Allen from Georgia State and receiver Raymond Cottrell from Texas A&M. Former Boyle County All-State wideout and Kentucky player Cole Lanter has become the 15th Wildcat to enter the transfer portal. Lanter had earned a scholarship earlier but didn't see much action, and he still wants to play. Kentucky defensive tackle Jamarius Dinkins is headed to the Big Ten. Dinkins is the first UK player in the transfer portal to find a new home. He'll be a redshirt junior at Purdue with 2 years of eligibility remaining. Last night in high school basketball and girls action, it was Mercer County 58, Danville 50, Danville Christian Academy 62, Estill County 40, Rockcastle County 61, Boyle County 37, Anderson County 82, Shelby County 22, Campbellsville 61, Bergen 47, and Lincoln County 50, Woodford County 37. Boys scores, Mercer County 75, Danville 43, Rockcastle County 64, Boyle County 61, Estill County 82, Garrett County 62, Lincoln County 66, West Jessamine 51, and Trinity Christian 63, Bergen 34. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Children and Family Counseling Associates offers a wide range of services for all ages, individual and group therapy, testing and evaluations, and much more. Our highly trained, non-judgmental staff are here to meet you where you are. Services are offered in the home, school, and office setting based on your family's needs. Never miss an appointment with the option for telehealth sessions. Visit KafkaInc.com or call 859-733-9241 to schedule an appointment. Kafka, we're here to help you care for your mental health.
Would you like to receive a free gift? Refer a friend or family member to Farmers National Bank and receive your free gift. It's simple. Visit the bank's website at fnbky.com. And when your friend opens a Farmers National Bank checking account, you receive a free gift. Stop by a Farmers National Bank office in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Liberty, Middleburg, Perryville, and Stanford. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, hello there, Buddy Beaver. I thought you were hibernating.
No, Radio Rick. Beavers don't hibernate. Ha ha. I'm having fun stocking the shelves for holiday shoppers.
What do you carry?
We have wind chimes, rain chimes, wind spinners, a variety of metal decor, angels, dragons, night lights, new items, and so much more. And our Christmas wobbles are back.
Visit mulch2go.ky.com or call 859-715-7575 for seasonal hours. That's Mulch to Go at 1060 Bowman Avenue in Harrodsburg.
See you there.
Richie and Peach Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg hopes that the wonder of Christmas will fill your heart with peace, love, and joy. Merry Christmas and every good wish for a Happy New Year from Richie and Peach Funeral Home, Lawrenceburg.
This Christmas message comes from High Speed Lifestyle. May this Christmas be filled with happiness in all that you do, and may this joy continue the whole year through. Have a wonderful Christmas and a very happy New Year. This Christmas message coming from Brandon Scheller at High Speed Lifestyle.
The Board of Directors and staff of the Lake Village Water Association sends their best wishes to their customers and friends this holiday season. The board and staff of the association wish you the joys of the holiday season and prosperity throughout the coming year. They hope that your holiday's filled with good friends, good times, good health, and good cheer. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the Lake Village Water Association.
Hello, this is Barbara at DQ Grill and Chill. We'd like to send a special message to our good friends and customers. DQ Grill and Chill wishes that the miracle of Christmas brings thoughts of peace and joy to you and your family, and a Happy New Year for everyone from DQ Grill and Chill. Merry Christmas.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
It's going to be mostly sunny today, high of 49. Clear tonight, low of 24. Sunny Thursday, high of 51. Thursday night, clear, low of 26. Sunny on Friday, high of 54. Right now, we have clear skies, 28 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:20. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Minute Mart.
That's right. Thank you, Larry. And we're going to have featuring Stringtown. The song Larry's picked out for us this morning is called Snowbird. Now, here is who brings you this every weekday morning.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Beneath this snowy metal cold and clean, the unborn grass lies waiting for its coat to turn to green. The snowbird sings a song he always sings, and speaks to me of flowers that will bloom again in spring. When I was young, my heart was young then too, and anything that it would tell me, that's the thing that I would do. But now I feel such emptiness within, for the thing that I want most in life, the thing that I can't win. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. The breeze along the river seems to say that it'll only break my heart again should I decide to stay. So little snowbird, take me with you when you go to that land of gentle breezes where the peaceful waters flow. Spread your tiny wings and fly away, and take the snow back with you where it came from on that day. The one I love forever is untrue, and if I could, you know that I would fly away with you. Yeah, if I could, you know that I would fly away with you.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransel's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios. I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster.
Mary, did you know your baby boy would someday walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you've delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm a storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you've kissed your little baby, then you've kissed the face of God. Mary, did you know? Mary,
By request, Mary, did you know? It is 7:26 and a half. We are going to celebrate a birthday now because it's Burton Avere is 70 years old, guitarist with the group called The Knack. And this is called the old Beatles tune, A Hard Day's Night. The Knack, A Hard Day's Night, as guitarist and singer Burton Avere is 70 years old with the group The Knack. Hey, I've got a knack of saving you money. It's called Big Deals. We got another half-price deal. All jewelry certificates, half off savings today. $50 for just $25, just in time for shopping at B&L Jewelers and Lawson's Jewelry for that gift to last a lifetime. Help Santa out and stretch your Christmas shopping budget and get other big deals for Christmas specials. Again, $50 gift certificates today only, just $25 for B&L Jewelers in Danville and Lawson's Jewelry in Harrodsburg. Saving you money is your online store. It's called Big Deals. Check it out. Saving is believing. HometownLife.net. Click on Big Deals, and you will save. It's time for news from K&N. We'll have your local news. We'll have your weather forecast, and then we will have the DQ Today is quiz.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Governor Randy Beshear Tuesday officially sworn in for his second term. He spoke of people uniting.
I will do my best every day to stop the fighting, to push away the division, to remind us that we have more that unites us that can ever pull us apart. And most importantly, I pledge to work to create a better life and more opportunity for every generation that comes after us.
The theme of his second inauguration was Kentucky Forward, with healthcare workers and public school educators acting as the grand marshals of the inauguration parade. Louisville Metro Police have identified the suspect and the officer involved in a shooting last week. Haley Hansen has the story.
The shooting happened Friday night near 4th Street and Central Avenue. LMPD says Sergeant Joshua Arnwine with the Criminal Interdiction Division shot 28-year-old Marvin Smith after he refused to drop a weapon as he ran away from a traffic stop. Marvin remains hospitalized and faces a list of drug trafficking charges with additional charges pending.
The woman known as Jane Doe, who is suing the Commonwealth for the right to have an abortion, is recovering from a miscarriage. Kentucky.com is reporting The woman has learned her embryo no longer has a heartbeat. The woman filed a lawsuit last week in Jefferson County Court to block Kentucky's trigger law and 6-week ban and legally have an abortion in the state. The woman will continue as the plaintiff in the case, which argues her constitutional privacy has been violated. A hearing on the case will be held on December 18th. Former Arizona State running back Chip Trayanum has announced he's heading to Kentucky. He has 1 year of eligibility left. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A man living in Lancaster was sentenced to 30 years for production of child pornography. 37-year-old Ernesto Mendez Lopez was sentenced to 30 years in federal prison. In February, law enforcement received a call from a minor stating that Mendez Lopez had sexually assaulted her, and she was afraid he was going to do it again. Law enforcement investigated and discovered videos of Mendez Lopez sexually assaulting that minor on his phone, and then he admitted to it. Under federal law, Mendez Lopez must serve 85% of his 30-year sentence, and he'll be under the supervision of the U.S. Probation Office for life. Danville Schools is looking for someone to fill the term of a vacant seat on the board. We told you weeks ago that former board member Kent Mann had stepped down from the Danville School Board, and this appointment will be to fill that spot, serving until the end of his term in December of 2024. Interested applicants must be at least 24 years old and a Kentucky citizen for the last 3 years, be a registered voter in the district, have completed the 12th grade or have a GED, meet other legal qualifications, and complete the required annual in-service training. You can apply by going to the Danville Schools website or visiting Central Office. Those applications are due by January 4th at 4 in the afternoon. And construction of the new Casey County Hospital is on track to be completed by June. That building will house the new Casey County Primary Care, and the second floor will hold the new administration building for the hospital. I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. James Thomas Ivy Sr., age 74 of Lawrenceburg, died Friday. He was the widower of Cheryl Ivy. Visitation is Thursday from 12 noon at the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Saffel House Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg. Douglas Walter Williams Sr., age 71 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. No services are planned at this time. Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Mark David Krentz, age 71 of Danville, died Sunday. He was the husband of Valerie Krentz. A private service will be held. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Jonah Andrew Hall Cheek, age 23 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. Visitation is Thursday from 5 until 8 and Friday from 7 until the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Dorothy Mae Carey, age 90 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. She was the widow of Carl Carey. Visitation is Saturday from 11 until the time of the service at 2 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Coel Collision Center.
It's going to be mostly sunny today with a high of 49. Clear tonight, low of 24. Sunny tomorrow, high of 51. Tomorrow night, clear, low of 26. Friday, sunny, high of 54. Right now, we have clear skies, 28 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:36 and a half. Good Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 13th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time to win, all right? We've got DQ, today is quiz, right in our ears. Twice I've given you the 5 things today is. All I need you to do is call me up right now, 859-734-4321, and tell me one of the 5 things I've told you today is. If you can get it, you'll pick up today a large iced coffee from DQ where happy tastes good. Maybe you haven't tried it before, and it will taste mighty good, I would think. So let's go ahead and do the DQ today is quiz, all right? So 734-4321, and you will pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. This is Taylor Swift. She's 34 years old today. This is called Last Christmas. DQ today is quiz, 734-4321. Call me now to win.
You still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Merry Christmas, I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. Now I know what a fool I've been, but if you kiss me now, I know you fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. A crowded room and friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you and your soul of ice. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. Me, I guess I was a shoulder to cry on, a face on a lover with a fire in his heart, a girl undercover, but you tore her apart. Maybe this year, I'll give it to someone special. 'Cause last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. And last Christmas, and this year, won't be anything like last Christmas. I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Taylor Swift. That's called Last Christmas, as we celebrate her 34th birthday today. Well, don't have a winner yet. Don't have the right information for the DQ Today is quiz. I'll give you a couple hints. How about that? This is a dessert that is very cold. I got to be almost. It's usually it's always kept in the freezer, obviously. And this is a instrument that Jack Benny used to play. All right. There's 2 clues, 2 things that today is. 859-734-4321. How about a little chicken truck as we celebrate John Anderson's 69th birthday?
Well, it was morning when I left Alabama. It must have been around in mid-July. I got behind a chicken truck from Georgia, and the feathers was a flying like snow out of the sky. I couldn't get up to speed enough to pass him, and the funny smell was a getting close to me. And something keeps on messing up my windshield, and the farther I go, the harder it gets to see. And chicken truck, behind it I'm stuck. Chicken truck, it's just my luck. Chicken truck, on Highway 65. Well, the hens are squawking and the roosters are crowing. He's just slowing me down when I need to keep going. Chicken truck, on Highway 65. When he slowed down and I finally got around him on a big long hill just south of Tennessee. He had a box of Colonel Sanders on the dashboard when he was eating fried chicken and throwing the bones on me. And chicken truck, behind it I'm stuck. Chicken truck, just my luck. Chicken truck, on Highway 65. Well, the hens are squawking and the roosters are crowing. He's just slowing me down when I need to keep going. Chicken truck, on Highway 65. Chicken truck, behind it I'm stuck. Lord, it's just my luck.
John Anderson, that chicken truck. We celebrated his 69th birthday today. So thank you, Ernie. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because without your generosity, we could not do this. And we're going to do it again, same time, same station tomorrow. We've got your tech report coming up, and then we'll have the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn, Shelter Insurance.
Google has proposed using artificial intelligence to create users' life stories using mobile phone data, photographs, and searches. Aaron Real has the story.
Dubbed Project Elman, the idea would be to use language learning models to ingest search results, spot patterns in a user's photos, create a chatbot, and, quote, answer previously impossible questions. It will be able to identify a series of moments like university years, time living in the big city, and years as a parent. It then creates a snapshot and account of your life. The tech also determines what products the user is considering purchasing, their interests, work, and travel plans. Elman is in the early internal exploration phase, and Google says it will be designed to protect users' privacy and safety.
And Epic Games, maker of Fortnite, has prevailed in an antitrust trial against Alphabet's app marketplace Google Play. Epic's chief executive Tim Sweeney said in a post on X, victory over Google. The California jury found against the Google Play monopoly on all counts. Tech Report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
All right. Thank you, Mark. We appreciate it. Now, here's the good news brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
All right, Jamie, thank you for this. Let's do it. What say ye? A woman in Wyoming filled her entire town with snowmen for the holidays this year, but they're made of wood, not snow. Her name, Pauline Parker. She enjoys making snowman decorations you put on your lawn. So if you decided to make one for every person in a small town of Burlington, Wyoming, now the official population is just over 300 people. Her last official count was 316 snowmen. Sounds like they're getting closer to 400 at this point. But either way, her town has more snowmen than people now. Now, she's been making them since July, and neighboring towns have started asking for them as well. She says she really enjoys bringing them to the people. A 9-year-old in Colorado named Millie was heartbroken when her dog Bella died a year ago, but she still hasn't forgotten about her. When her parents recently asked what she wanted for Christmas, Millie handed them a flyer she made for a pet drive in Bella's honor. She's collecting dog toys and other items for shelter animals. Her goal is to make sure every shelter dog has a toy to open on Christmas. A TikToker who calls himself Therapy Gecko is in the news. He takes calls while dressed as a lizard and helps people with their problems. He says they range from serious relationship issues to questions about diarrhea. If you've heard of him before, you're not alone. He's managed to rack up over 2.5 million followers on TikTok. He's even interviewed celebrities like Eric Andre and Lil Yachty while they were also dressed as geckos. Now, he's in the news after a station in his hometown of Owings Mills, Maryland, did a big story on him. They're obviously very proud. And we are proud to bring you the good news every weekday at this time by this company and the man at the end of the ad.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local Shelter Insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Come to a place where you feel needed. At Essential Needs, their focus is on massages, but they know when you feel good, you'll feel better, and you'll look good too. Essential Needs has facial and hair services starting at $45 and massages starting at $55. They offer cool retail items for unique gift giving and, of course, gift cards on Fox Harbor Drive in Danville. Set up your appointment, 859-583-7497. Essential Needs wishes you a happy spa-holiday.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant, open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you. 7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around. So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at BriarHatfieldUsedCarFactory.com.
Hi folks, Mike Gay here. Are you frustrated with your current job? Want to get that promotion but you don't have a college degree? Then go to Essity.com. We're hiring 25 new machine operators starting at $19.38 an hour. Is work-life balance important to you? Well, we have 12-hour shifts. You can work 90 nights, work 90 days, and then you're off 180 days during the year. That's with no required OT. Essity, ESSITY.com.
Give yourself the gift of reliability this holiday season at your Harrodsburg Napa. Great gift ideas this season and great holiday savings are at your Harrodsburg Napa store. Booster cables are as low as $15.99. A Milwaukee 8-piece Shockwave impact socket set, $46.99. Just in time for winter, Shell Rotella antifreeze coolant, $11.99 a gallon. And there's many more holiday gift ideas at your Harrodsburg Napa store. Pro or do-it-yourself, Napa has the right tools for the job. Don't miss the holiday sale event at your Harrodsburg Napa located on North College Street.
Money is tight this holiday season, and the Big Deals online store is here to stretch your dollars farther with special big deals for Christmas. Today's special big deal is beautiful. All jewelry certificates are on sale at half price to B&L Jewelers and Lawson's Jeweler. See their beautiful selection of rings, pendants, necklaces, pins, and more. You'll find something special for a Christmas gift that will be cherished forever. This Christmas Big Deal special is in limited supply. Shop and order online at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net. Big deals for Christmas.
This is Lee Sanders at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home, and the Sanders family at Alexander and Royalty wish you and your family the best this holiday season. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all of you from all of us at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home.
Christmas time is a time for us to reflect on the many blessings we have in our lives. This is Alan Goldie with Goldie Financial in Harrodsburg, and from our family at Goldie Financial to your family, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a safe and prosperous New Year.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
Whisper to me softly, breathe words upon my skin. No one's near and listening, so please don't say goodbye. Just hold me close and love me. Press your lips to mine. Feels so right. So lying here beside you, I hear the echoes of your sighs. Promise me you'll stay with me and keep me warm tonight. So hold me close and love me. Give my heart a smile. Feels so right. Feels so right. Your body feels so gentle, and my passion rises high. You're loving me so easy. Your wish is my command. Just hold me close and love me. Tell me it won't end. Feels so right. Feels so right. Feels so right. Oh, you feel so right, baby.
Alabama, feels so right. Lead singer Randy Owens, 74 years old. Country Music Hall of Famer. Hey, we've got our most requested Christmas song coming up. Taking us there, we got a couple salutes to TV shows. Kathy Garver, Sissy on TV's Family Affair, 78 years old today. And Johnny Whitaker, who was Jody, who ran around yelling, Uncle Bio. He is 64 years old today. This is the TV theme of Family Affair. Happy 78th birthday, Kathy Garver. 64th birthday, Johnny Whitaker. Remember watching Family Affair? Yeah, Brian Keith. All right, and we're also saluting the Dick Van Dyke Show. He is 98 years old today. Dick Van Dyke, 98. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we salute Family Affair and Dick Van Dyke Show. All right, here it is, kids. Our most popular, most requested Christmas song of the year. Jumpin' Johnny Sloan singing Blue Christmas. Listen close, you hear Lynn in the background laughing.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. If you feel so blue. Just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. It won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes it start falling. That's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas right. But I'll have a blue Christmas. Oh, baby, I'll miss you. You'll be doing all right with your Christmas white. But I'll have a blue Christmas.
Jumpin' Johnny Sloan's version of Blue Christmas, our most requested Christmas song we have every year. And if you like basketball, I've got 4 or 6 tickets for this Sunday night's EKU men's basketball. Well, actually, Sunday afternoon, 4 o'clock, versus NKU. If you want to go, doors open at 3. Make a day of it. You and some friends, 4 or 6 tickets. EKU men's basketball versus NKU this Sunday at 4 o'clock. You are getting a call me now, 859-734-4321. You're getting it on WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster. Your community voice since 1955. FM 99.5 AM 1420, hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Israel has started pumping seawater into the sprawling network of tunnels used by Hamas in the Gaza Strip. U.S. officials say massive pumps were put together in recent weeks to flood the tunnels that Hamas uses to move around the battlefield and to store rockets and ammunition. Some of the family members of hostages being held by Hamas fear their loved ones might still be in the tunnels. The defense rested its case Tuesday in the New York civil fraud trial against the Trump Organization, Donald Trump and his adult sons. More from Andrew Whitman.
The final Trump defense witness was an NYU accounting professor after the former president announced Sunday he would not testify in the case again. After a final state rebuttal witness Wednesday, the trial will recess into the new year. Closing briefs are expected January 5th. Summations are scheduled for January 11th, and a verdict could be issued by the end of January. The judge has already ruled the Trumps and the company repeatedly committed fraud for years. Judge Arthur Engoron will now decide if the Trumps committed insurance fraud and other offenses, and if so, what the penalties should be.
President Biden says it's outrageous that a Texas woman had to leave the state to have an abortion. Doctors told Kate Cox that carrying her fetus to term could hurt her ability to have children in the future. The state Supreme Court denied her the right to an exemption, and this week she left Texas. In a statement, President Biden said no woman should be forced to flee her home state for health care. Federal Reserve rate cuts could come as soon as June. More from Lisa Taylor.
More than half of the 35 experts taking part in a new CNBC Fed survey believe that will be the case, with that number rising to nearly 70% by July. They also put the odds of a recession at about 41%, which is down 8 points from the October survey.
And Wu-Tang Clan is announcing its own Las Vegas residency. It starts Super Bowl weekend at the Virgin Hotels in Las Vegas. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Do you have an idea for a book? Fiction, nonfiction, or a children's book? We can help you put it together and bring it to market at Dorrance Publishing. We have thousands of testimonials from people just like you that we've helped get their books sold in stores and online. We've even got a service called The Writer's Coach. It's perfect for people that have a book idea in their head and they just need someone to help them put it on paper. Dorrance Book Publishing has been helping people just like you who have a book idea, written or not, for over 100 years. Imagine being counted among the most famous authors in the world with your very own book. Call right now and let us help you turn a book idea into reality. It's easier than you think. You just need a little help. Call us now.
800-879-4098. 800-879-4098. 800-879-4098. That's 800-879-4098.
The holiday season for many people is the happiest time of the year, but the jam-packed schedules can affect our mental health. Katie Gray with more.
Mental health experts suggest to be aware of your stress levels during the holidays.
We're driven by expectations, and there's external expectations of the family. We've always done this in the family, and therefore it's your job now to maintain this, and there's expectations we place on ourselves.
Bradley Dirks, Kansas State University, says seasonal demand can easily.
We get overwhelmed, we get tired, we get worn out, and we've done it for how many years?
Dirks says stress can lead to physical illness, depression, anxiety, and even substance abuse. But there are some ways to manage our stress, like being more selective with our time and taking walks when we can.
A look back at some of the biggest stories of this year. Here's Jack Crumley.
2023 started with a near tragedy in sports as Buffalo Bills safety Damar Hamlin suffered cardiac arrest on the field in Cincinnati.
We have an ambulance on the field with the doors open in back. They are preparing to put Damar Hamlin into the ambulance.
Medics were able to save his life. The next day, it took 15 ballots before majority Republicans settled on Kevin McCarthy as Speaker of the House. However, he'd be ousted by his own party in September. March was the first time a former president has ever been indicted. Donald Trump currently charged in 4 separate cases, including allegedly plotting to overturn the 2020 election. There was the tragedy of the Titan submersible imploding in the Atlantic, and also devastating wildfires on the island of Maui that killed roughly 100. It was also the summer of strikes. United Auto Workers and Hollywood writers and actors among those demanding better pay and working conditions. Hamas attacked Israel October 7th. 1,200 killed, hundreds taken hostage. Since then, Israel's response has seen more than 10 times that death toll.
And actor Andre Braugher is dead at the age of 61. He was well known for his role as Captain Holt on the comedy series Brooklyn 999. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Paravel's brand new Little Free Library will have its grand opening on Saturday. The Little Free Libraries are set up around communities to encourage people to take a book and donate a book as well. Paravel's Little Free Library will be at Harbison Park with events Saturday morning at 12 noon. That will include a bookmark making station, take-home goodies, and local author Michael Sleet reading from his book Two of a Kind at 12:30. It's this Saturday at 12 noon at Harbison Park in Paravel. Could a new lake be coming to Casey County? The Casey News is reporting that Liberty Mayor Dr. Sam Haddad said he was working with people to see if a new lake would be possible at the Lanham Town property in Liberty. The city purchased land over 10 years ago with the purpose of creating a second reservoir in addition to Lake Liberty, something that could be done by damming up the Moccasin Creek. That project had been on a list of potential projects with the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers for the last few years, but it never had a timetable put on it. Former Casey County Judge Executive Garland Hoskins is also helping with the project, telling people at a community meeting that a new lake was coming and that it would help bring more industry to Liberty. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Everyone at Greenlight Auto in Junction City sends their best wishes for a joyous holiday season and prosperous new year. Greenlight Auto thanks you for your friendship and support. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from everyone at Greenlight Auto in Junction City. Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
At this special time of year, the Mercer County Cooperative Extension Service Office sends season's greetings to our clients, family, and friends, and best wishes for a happy new year.
This is Custom Promotional Products, and we would like to extend our appreciation and hopes that the hearts of the people everywhere be filled with peace and goodwill this holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from our family at Custom Promotional Products to yours.
Hello, this is your Judge Executive, Sarah Steele, wishing you and your loved ones the joy, peace, and love that this season brings. Merry Christmas and well wishes for the new year.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
It's going to be mostly sunny today, high of 49. Clear tonight, low of 24. Sunny tomorrow, high of 51. Tomorrow night, clear, low of 26. Sunny on Friday, high of 54. Saturday, partly sunny, high of 55. Chance of showers for Sunday, mostly cloudy, high of 51. Chance of showers Monday, partly sunny, high of 49. Mostly sunny Tuesday, high of 48. Right now, we have partly sunny skies, 28 degrees in Harrodsburg at 808.5. Good Wednesday, hump day to you. This is the 13th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321. 734-4321. That number works to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway. We're giving another one away Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 9th and 15th, we have Allison Devine, Brent Steele, Ralph Harlow, Margie Brothers, Roxy Huffman, Marshall Thompson, and Hayden Clonch all registered for the DQ ice cream cake. All right, let's find out who's got a birthday today. We've got Derek Irvin, Jamar Taylor, Hayden Clonch, and Evelyn Alber.
Hi, this is Reba McIntyre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Oh, thank you. And don't forget the ice cream, Reba. Speaking of which, today is Ice Cream Day, National Cocoa Day, National Day of the Horse, National Violin Day, and Pick a Pathologist Pal Day. Celebrate those accordingly. All right, here's your life hack. Holiday lights too bright? You can dull them by putting ping pong balls over them. It also gives your lights a whole new festive feel. And your positive thought says, climb the mountains and get their good tidings. Nature's peace will flow into you as sunshine flows into trees. The winds will blow their own freshness into you, and the storms their energy, while cares will drop off like autumn leaves. And we're dropping off the days we get closer to Friday morning. We light that fuse and start another weekend together right here on WHBN AM and FM. What do we got coming up? I'm glad you asked. We got Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department, Rock and Robin of Mercer Library. Random facts from David Hopewell, Kim King State Rep Report. After the 9 o'clock news, right now, unless I hear otherwise, may have Heather Henson either on it after the 9 o'clock news, after 9:30, depending on if I hear back about Lieutenant Governor, whether she's going to be on this morning or not. I've not heard anything. So either way, that's the way it will go. So kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air.
Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
Kentucky's chances of beating Clemson in the Gator Bowl December 29th in Jacksonville got a lot better when running back Ray Davis decided he would play in the game, even though we won't return to UK for another season. Davis is one of the Southeastern Conference's best all-around running backs last season when he had his third collegiate 1,000-yard rushing season. Davis also set a Kentucky single-season record of 20 touchdowns and was just phenomenal in the game against Louisville when he had 3 touchdowns. Davis was named an All-American and an All-SEC player for what he did last season, and admits not being on any awards watch list motivated him after his transfer to Kentucky. He wanted to, in his own words, to wake up the world to who Ray Davis was, and he did. He knows he got the awards because of the work he did in the offseason and the sacrifices that teammates made to help him achieve what he did at Kentucky.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Escape to the serene landscapes of Western Kentucky with a winterscape of wonder. Imagine wrapping yourself in the cozy quilt of Southern charm, exploring the frosted trails of land between the lakes. Indulge in local flavors that warm the soul, and find bliss in shopping that offers treasures as unique as snowflakes. Western Kentucky is not just a destination, but a haven for the heart this winter. Book your memorable getaway and let KDIZ and Trigg County reveal winter's best-kept secret. Find out more at gokdiz.com.
So why does Ray Davis want to play in the bowl game? He says it was an easy choice. He wanted a chance to play with his teammates and get to hoist another trophy like UK players did after they celebrated with the Governor's Cup after beating Louisville last month. Davis also knows he might eventually want to live in Lexington, and when he comes back, he wants fans to remember that he helped UK beat Clemson in the Gator Bowl. He's been special at Kentucky, and here's hoping he has one more magical game left in him.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor. Or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339. And our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Kentucky football has picked up former Ohio State running back Chip Tranum from the transfer portal. He has 1 year of eligibility remaining. He was the Buckeyes' second leading rusher this fall. UK has now picked up 4 players from the transfer portal, the others being quarterbacks Brock Vandegrift from Georgia and ex-Wildcat Bo Allen from Georgia State, and receiver Raymond Cottrell from Texas A&M. Former Boyle County All-State wideout and Kentucky player Cole Lanter has become the 15th Wildcat to enter the transfer portal. Lanter had earned a scholarship earlier but didn't see much action, and he still wants to play. Kentucky defensive tackle Jamarius Dinkins is headed to the Big Ten. Dinkins is the first UK player in the transfer portal to find a new home. He'll be a redshirt junior at Purdue with 2 years of eligibility remaining. Last night in high school basketball and girls action, it was Mercer County 58, Danville 50, Danville Christian Academy 62, Estill County 40, Rockcastle County 61, Boyle County 37, Anderson County 82, Shelby County 22, Campbellsville 61, Bergen 47, and Lincoln County 50, Woodford County 37. Boys scores, Mercer County 75, Danville 43, Rockcastle County 64, Boyle County 61, Estill County 82, Garrett County 62, Lincoln County 66, West Jessamine 51, and Trinity Christian 63, Bergen 34. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
This is Cindy at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have everything from custom cake orders to cookies, fudge that we make here all the time, and we have cupcakes that you can just walk in and buy. They start at $1.50 each or $18 a dozen, but we can mix and match anything that you want to, and we can take care of about any sweet treat that you need. If we don't have it, we can sure come up with it. Visit us on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. Come on over to Junction City with us on West Shelby Street and get your sweet on.
Hi, this is Ruth at Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware on Houstonville Road in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check us out. We offer 12 months same as cash with approved credit. And now is a good time to lay away for Christmas. New merchandise arriving weekly and we sell off the floor.
Mattresses and More, open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday 9 to 5. Again, beside Ace Hardware, Houstonville Road, Danville. Girls,
come see our Nana for the best still in town. You'll be glad you did.
These December specials at your Harrodsburg Dairy Queen have been approved by Chris Kringle himself. Sausage biscuit, just 79 cents. Get a fish sandwich for only $2.99. Two-piece fish dinner with drink, only $5. Soft drink, tea, or coffee. Get kids' meals for just $3.19. And don't forget your Dairy Queen gift cards. This is all waiting for you in December. These specials have been approved by Chris Kringle himself at Harrodsburg Dairy Queen, where happy tastes good.
Christmas time is a time for us to reflect on the many blessings we have in our lives. This is Alan Goldie with Goldie Financial in Harrodsburg, and from our family at Goldie Financial to your family, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a safe and prosperous New Year.
Christmas greetings from Ace Hardware in Harrodsburg. May you feel God's presence in the candles that softly spread their glow at Christmas, and may you experience the wonder of His abiding love as He guides you through the new year. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Ace Hardware in Harrodsburg.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be mostly sunny Ransdell today with a high of 49. It's going to be clear tonight and a low of 24. For tomorrow, sunny with a high of 51. Hang on just a second with me. I'm trying to do two things at once. Let me get this ready to go. Doink. And all right. Now, let me pick it up from where I was at. Sunny Thursday, high of 51. Clear Thursday night, low of 26. Friday, sunny, high of 54. Right now, we have sunny skies, 28 degrees in Harrodsburg at 819 and a half. Could this be none other than Kathy Aiken from the Mercer County Healthy Department?
It is. Good morning, Rick.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm better, but I'll get over it.
Did you have a good week?
Yeah, it's been okay. How about you?
Pretty good. Yeah, we've had a little bit of, I think much like everybody else, some of us have been sick with flu and COVID and stomach bug, but I think we're on the mend.
Good. Yeah, that nasty flu and RSV is really hitting hard.
Yeah. Very hard.
Not good. What's going on in the healthy department?
Well, we have some good news. We have hired a nurse practitioner. She will be starting in January. And so that's good news for us as a community to have a nurse practitioner available for our patients.
Good.
We're going to get back into the swing of things for women's health care with her, and then eventually do some primary care. So I will update everyone on that as we go through it.
Oh, great. It is good news, and it always helps to have another health professional around.
Absolutely, yeah. And so we'll be able to offer more services. And not many of the health departments have that kind of provider. And so we'll be navigating those waters on our own. As they say, we're going to be building the airplane while we're flying it.
Mm-hmm.
But good things to come. We're excited about it, and she's excited, and so all good things.
Well, that is good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Help the health department and help all the people of Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, too.
That's right. All of us. So we're going to be doing our flu and COVID shot vaccination clinics on Friday. So if you still haven't had your flu shot or your COVID shot, you can get it and still have some immunity before Christmas rolls around. So it takes about 10 to 14 days after a shot to be able for your body to work its magic and get you some immunity. And so, if you haven't had it, I haven't had my COVID. I'm going to get it this week. And so, so I don't get anybody else sick or hopefully not get sick myself.
There you go. And just like, Christmas is coming up. A lot of people will be going out visiting grandma and grandpa. Think about them. Think about their health issues. And don't be selfish and think, well, I don't have to do this. I don't need to do this. Don't be hard-headed. Try to care about other people other than yourself.
That's right. And if you're sick, stay home.
Yep.
If you're not feeling 100%, it may be that you're coming down with something. And like you said, Rick, it's RSV and flu and COVID and colds and stomach bugs. And if you're sick, just stay at the house so that no one else gets it. So
the old saying,
you have to go out, wear a mask.
Yep.
And when you are out and about, make sure you're washing your hands frequently. It makes a big difference, just washing your hands.
I see a few people now and then wearing masks still, too.
Yeah.
That makes me wonder, are they sick? Is that why they're wearing a mask? Or they're just, maybe they have their immune systems a little challenged?
That's right. They may be, or they may just, maybe they had been sick in the past and do not want to have a repeat occurrence. And so, they're comfortable wearing a mask and they believe in its ability to protect them. So, for whatever reason, I try not to say anything about, you know what I mean? That's
right.
That's their decision to wear that mask, and for whatever reason. And so if it gives them, a sense of security, then by all means, wear it. Yep. We have people in here all the time wearing masks.
Yeah.
So.
And just watch, the things that I was talking to somebody about this yesterday, I believe. You go to the grocery store and you got those shopping carts. And most grocery stores anymore have got those little pull-down wipes that are handy that you just go ahead and wipe off the handle and wipe off around. Because sometimes they have kids in them, and sometimes, that was what I was going to ask you about. And sometimes they bring dogs in, and they sit in the little, they sit in a little basket area. Now, I was talking about this. I've seen some people bringing dogs in to grocery stores and not restaurants per se. And I'm not talking about the guide dogs, the ones that people need to have. I'm just talking about little dogs they carry. Is that the healthiest thing in the world to carry? I didn't think that animals should be around food like that.
So they're not allowed in the restaurants.
Okay.
In the kitchens for sure. I think out in the dining room, it may be that they have to provide, if they're open to the outside, they're allowed. I'd have to look at that again, Rick. I'll look it up. But and it may be up to the owner's discretion also.
Yeah.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
I don't want to be misquoted, so let me get a good answer for you.
Right. I don't know.
I guess a solid answer.
Yeah. I guess it's just me, but I just thought it wasn't the healthiest thing to have animals around food. Like in a grocery store. And I've seen, last week I saw a couple people carrying dogs in. And they're not guide dogs either.
And, I think in some cases they're not allowed to be in there. They're not, the store owner does not want animals to be in there, but it's really hard to police. And so, if they were to be seen by a manager, let's just say, they may be asked to put their dog in the car. But it's just a difficult thing to police that.
Yeah, without getting into a big ruckus, because some people will make a big stink about it, and it doesn't need to turn into a match of shoving and shouting.
That's right. It doesn't.
But, to me,
you're
common
right,
sense.
You're right about it. Yeah, that's right. And about safety in a restaurant setting, that's very different. So.
That was something I was talking to somebody yesterday about, and I said I'm going to ask Kathy to get her take on it.
I'll get it. Let me make a note here on my calendar to talk to find out something about it for next week.
And again, I'm not putting down dogs. I'm not talking bad about dog owners. It's just I have when they're carrying them in and they put them in the buggies in the basket part where kids sit. Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, dogs can carry fleas and different things too, and it could get in the carts. I don't know.
Well, they're not the cleanest creature. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Okay. Yeah.
I guess that's just me, Kathy.
Yeah, that's right. I know. And it's always like my kids. Oh my goodness, and they love our dogs, and they'll let them lick them in the face, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But that's probably why, especially my son, is not sick very often because he's so immune to everything because he's been inoculated his whole life.
All right, now let me ask you this. See, since you brought it up, I've heard, I don't know if this is true or not, like when you've got an open cut, that a dog's lick can help heal that. Is that a wise tale, or is there any credence to that?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I would not let a dog lick any open wound of mine.
Okay.
But I can get some verification on that too.
Okay.
But no.
I've just heard that.
Yeah. No.
I don't know if it's true, but.
No, I mean, think about the bacteria that are in our mouths. So no.
And the things that they pick up, and it reminds me of a thing, how they say dogs, sometimes they drink out of the toilet bowl, and they eat and pick up different smelly things.
Yeah.
And then they come out with a new dog food says only got a speck of cereal, only a speck of cereal in it. And with the way the dogs, whatever they're going to eat, I don't think they mind a speck of cereal. Do you?
No, I don't. And I've got farm dogs, Rick.
Yeah.
So I mean, they do even worse than drink out of the toilet. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
So. Oh my goodness. But anyway.
Well, look what we've come down to.
I know it. I know.
We start out talking about healthy people, and then we end up going to the dogs.
That's right, going to the dogs. Now, listen, after you pet your dog, you probably should wash your hands.
Yeah.
So
there you go. Very good. All right, Kathy. We appreciate your hours and phone number.
Our hours are 8 to 4:30, Monday through Friday. We're closed for an hour at lunchtime, so we close at noon, and we're back open at 1. Our phone number is 859-734-4522. And again, if you haven't had your flu shot or your COVID shot, give us a call. Stop by on Friday mornings. You don't need an appointment. We'll come out to the car. So.
Very good. Thank you, Kathy.
Yep.
We'll talk to you next week.
Have a good week.
You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye.
Governor Andy Beshear now officially starting his second term. During his public inaugural ceremony Tuesday, he was quick to state the positives ahead for the Commonwealth.
And I'm telling you, this is our chance. This is Kentucky's chance to be the difference, to be both an economic and a moral leader of this country.
During his speech, Beshear referred to the state motto, United We Stand, Divided We Fall, as he spoke of recovery from the pandemic and natural disasters. Days after filing a class action lawsuit challenging Kentucky's abortion ban, lead plaintiff Jane Doe has learned her embryo no longer had cardiac activity. Haley Hansen has the latest.
Jane Doe is around 8 weeks pregnant and, according to the lawsuit, has decided that the best course of action for herself and her family is to terminate the pregnancy. The lead plaintiff has since learned that her embryo no longer has a heartbeat. In a statement, one of Jane Doe's lawyers for the ACLU says, quote, although she decided to have an abortion, the government denied her the freedom to control her body, adding, quote, countless Kentuckians face the same harm every day as the result of the abortion ban. I'm Haley Hansen.
Earlier this year, the Kentucky Supreme Court refused to halt the state's near total abortion ban and another outlawing abortion after the 6th week of pregnancy. A premier running back prospect is heading to UK. Chip Trayanum announcing on Tuesday he's joining the Wildcats for the 2024 season. The former Arizona State back has one season of college eligibility left. Trayanum is the second high-profile transfer for Kentucky this year after the school landed former Georgia quarterback Brock Vandagriff. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A man living in Lancaster was sentenced to 30 years for production of child pornography. 37-year-old Ernesto Mendez Lopez was sentenced to 30 years in federal prison. In February, law enforcement received a call from a minor stating that Mendez Lopez had sexually assaulted her, and she was afraid he was going to do it again. Law enforcement investigated and discovered videos of Mendez Lopez sexually assaulting that minor on his phone, and then he admitted to it. Under federal law, Mendez Lopez must serve 85% of his 30-year sentence, and he'll be under the supervision of the U.S. Probation Office for life. Danville Schools is looking for someone to fill the term of a vacant seat on the board. We told you weeks ago that former board member Kent Mann had stepped down from the Danville School Board, and this appointment will be to fill that spot, serving until the end of his term in December of 2024. Interested applicants must be at least 24 years old and a Kentucky citizen for the last 3 years, be a registered voter in the district, have completed the 12th grade or have a GED, meet other legal qualifications, and complete the required annual in-service training. You can apply by going to the Danville Schools website or visiting Central Office. Those applications are due by January 4th at 4 in the afternoon. And construction of the new Casey County Hospital is on track to be completed by June. That building will house the new Casey County Primary Care, and the second floor will hold the new administration building for the hospital. I'm Joe Mathis. Here's a commercial that has no other point but to make you hungry. Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, double cheeseburger, the double cheeseburger, the double quarter pounder with cheese, the double quarter pounder with cheese, chicken McNuggets. I'll take a 20-piece, please. The buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, filet of fish, the filet of fish, hot fresh French fries. Visit McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Their drive-thrus are open.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Here are the obituaries. James Thomas Ivy Sr., age 74 of Lawrenceburg, died Friday. He was the widower of Cheryl Ivy. Visitation is Thursday from 12 noon at the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Saffel House Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg. Douglas Walter Williams Sr., age 71 of Harrodsburg, died Sunday. No services are planned at this time. Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Mark David Krentz, age 71 of Danville, died Sunday. He was the husband of Valerie Krentz. A private service will be held. Ransdell Funeral Chapel is in charge of the arrangements. Jonah Andrew Hall Cheek, age 23 of Harrodsburg, died Friday. Visitation is Thursday from 5 until 8 and Friday from 7 until the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander and Royalty Funeral Home. Dorothy Mae Carey, age 90 of Harrodsburg, died Monday. She was the widow of Carl Carey. Visitation is Saturday from 11 until the time of the service at 2 o'clock at Ransdell Funeral Chapel. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Hi, this is Karen, and at ADA Heating and Air, we offer free estimates on replacements. We install American Standard heating and air conditioning equipment. Our employees do not work on commission, so you don't pay for unnecessary repairs. We offer the best pricing around. On average, we can save you 15%. We offer same or next day service. Financing is available on our website at adaheatingandair.com. Call ADA today for all your HVAC needs at 859-519-6382. ADA is on the way.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
Addiction does not discriminate. Anyone that's struggling with substance use can call in to us. Call 8338-KY-HELP. People are struggling and they need hope and compassion and to know they're not alone. All you have to do is pick up the phone. Call 8338-KY-HELP. And on the other side of that phone is endless hope and endless help.
Kentucky is here to help you. Call 8338-KY-HELP or visit the website findhelpnowky.org to begin your journey to recovery. Paid for by the Kentucky Office of Drug Control Policy.
Richie and Peach Funeral Home in Lawrenceburg hopes that the wonder of Christmas will fill your heart with peace, love, and joy. Merry Christmas and every good wish for a Happy New Year from Richie and Peach Funeral Home, Lawrenceburg.
Hello everybody, this is State Farm Agent David Hopewell in Harrodsburg. May your heart be lifted in praise this Christmas for the gift of Jesus and the joy he brings in our lives. We hope you have a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. From all of my team here at Hopewell State Farm in Harrodsburg. Merry Christmas.
Caleb and Emily from Bottom's Law Office in Harrodsburg sends love, peace, and prosperity during this joyous season. Bottom's Law Office wishes you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And from Jolene and Kanye Kitty.
Hi, this is Robert Wagner from Hometown Radio, wishing your family from our family happy holidays.
Christmas.
You're going to have the happiest Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Central Kentucky's Hometown Radio Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
It's going to be mostly sunny today, high of 49. Clear tonight, low of 24. Sunny tomorrow, high of 51. Clear tomorrow night, low of 26. Sunny on Friday, high of 54. Right now under sunny skies, we have 29 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:38 and a half. Sounds of the season. Nat King Cole. The Christmas song, Merry Christmas to You, from WHBN.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to
Nat King Cole, Sounds of the Season, the Christmas song, Merry Christmas to you. Happy birthday, Margie Brothers. She's celebrating today. She is on our ice cream cake list as well. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. I don't know if it won't go. Huh. Well, I'll have to do this first then.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, David, we'll go ahead and do it. In 2001, Ichiro Suzuki refused to tell the media the name of his dog because, quote, I do not have the dog's permission. Somehow it eventually got out the dog's name was Icky. And Icky was newsworthy because a few years later, Ichiro credited him with convincing him to stay with the Seattle Mariners. Quote, he said, woof, 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 which meant stay, 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 of course. I listened. The trench coat got its name because British and French soldiers wore long coats in the trenches of World War I. When he was on Miami Vice, Philip Michael Thomas came up with the idea of EGOT. That's where you win an Emmy, Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. He even wore a gold medallion that said EGOT because he wanted to win them all. But as of today, he's never been nominated for any of them. Lil Wayne's original rap name was Shrimp Daddy. And Asperger's syndrome is named after a doctor named Hans Asperger from Austria, I should say, who worked with the Nazis during World War II. All right, so now you know via radio. Let's go ahead as we're waiting to see if Rockin' Robin's going to call. Let's go ahead and do these right now.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year from the Barber Shop. Darren Ransdell hopes your holidays will be filled with joy and laughter through the new year. Merry Christmas and best wishes for a Happy New Year coming to you from Darren Ransdell and the Barber Shop in Harrodsburg.
This Christmas greeting is from Jessica Elliott, Mercer County PVA, and her staff. To all the people who are dear to me, I wish you nothing but joy and happiness that this Christmas season brings. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Jessica Elliott, Mercer County PVA, and her staff.
Christmas greetings from Egbert Insurance Agency in Harrodsburg. Good friends, join us as we gather together to rekindle the cheerful spirit of a traditional holiday season. A Merry Christmas to one and all from Egbert Insurance Agency, 232 South Child Street in Harrodsburg.
Hello, this is Coach Aldis Johnson of AJ's Clean and Dry Car Wash, taking this opportunity to wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Come visit us in the Super Walmart Center. We do have gift certificates available.
It is 8:45, 15 minutes in front of 9 o'clock. And there's that music. Could this be Rockin' Robin?
Good morning, it is.
Well, good morning to you. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, even though my nose is cold and my fingertips are freezing.
Oh, no.
It's cold this morning, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll keep you moving.
It will. That's
Yeah,
right.
You don't want to stay in one spot too long.
That's right. Just keep going. There you are. So, yes. Well, I'm glad to get to talk to you this morning because I wanted folks to know that we had a great time on Saturday, and we just appreciated so many people coming into the library to celebrate Christmas. So we had a good time. Children made crafts. We had stories going. We had hot chocolate. We had the community chorus singing. We had Christmas trees. We had, up until the end of Christmas season, we have Elf on the Shelf. And that's when you come in the library and you watch to see where he is because he moves around after we close up the library at night. So you have to start again. So now I think from what I hear, the staff is planning some sort of a drawing to see who's the winner that has found him the most. So keep that in mind, okay?
All right.
And then tonight we have for teens anti-anxiety haven, or heaven, I guess you would say, whichever way they say it. But it's a time where, they're getting ready to end up the semester and they've got tests and things like that. So I'll come on down to the library at 5:30. I think it's from 5:30 to 7. And just have a good time visiting, eating snacks and pizza included, just games, whatever, and just relaxing and being with your friends. So that's tonight. And then, do you know what? I'm a day ahead, which is very unusual. I'm usually a day behind. There is the anti-anxiety haven for teens is Thursday, which is tomorrow. Excuse me. So, and then on Friday is Toddler Tales and Preschoolers. So toddlers come at 9:30, and they have some Christmas stories at this point in time with Miss Kelsey, and of course a craft. She loves to do crafts, and the children seem to be enjoying those. And then the preschoolers come at 11. So a busy day for that. And then we jump to Saturday the 16th, and we have board games for adults, and that's 1 to 5 on Saturday afternoon. So that's another fun thing. And then we'll have story time for the children again on the 22nd. But after that, we will take care of we will not meet during the Christmas holidays on up to New Year's. But there's some other things that people can come and do. We still have up the wall hangings that have like a Christmas scene. There's one like a fireplace with chairs, and it's so warm looking. Looks like somebody's lovely living room. And then we also have the neat little red and white barn with a bale of hay that you can sit on, and you can take pictures. You can bring your whole family and take a picture on that. And those are going to stay up, until we get ready for New Year's. So when you're dropping in and you want to do, maybe if you're ambitious, you could even take a picture and make a Christmas card out of it.
Yeah.
Some of these creative people. So that's what's going on right now. Of course, we're always here 9 to 5, Monday through Saturday, until we hit the holidays, and then we will be closed for those days. But we have a lot of new books that have come in that are on the new shelf. And then one of our new employees, Elena, has done a display of Christmas books. And they're sort of on that little round display table that as you come into the library. So if you're looking for something light and something enjoyable, check the Christmas bookshelf out first, and then the other shelves. So, or just ask at the desk for any help that you need.
Very good.
Yeah. So that can sort of wrap it up, I think, and we'll hope to start the new year off with some maybe new events going on.
All right, we'll be looking forward to that.
Thank you.
All right, and we look forward to talking to you again next Wednesday.
All right, sounds good.
All right. Well, you take care, and happy book to you.
Thank you.
And don't forget to turn the page.
Okay, turn the page.
You turn the page.
Okay. Well, thank you, Ray.
All right.
Have a super good day.
You too. Take care, Rob.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
As Rockin' Robin from the Mercer County Library, it is 8:50. Now, a new survey asked people what ignites the most nostalgia during the holiday season. Number one response was spending time with loved ones. Decorating the Christmas tree was a close second, followed by seeing holiday lights, holiday music, holiday movies, baking cookies, cooking holiday meals, receiving a holiday card, and vintage decorations. Some holiday traditions might only be done for the sake of nostalgia. In the same survey, 22% of people admit they probably spend more time planning and putting up decorations than they actually do relaxing and enjoying them.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet weekday morning. Sing the 10 double
Well, it seems like every time I hear that Kim King just pops in.
I love it. You know, I love to hear Miss Sophie's sweet little voice. How are you this morning,
I am
Papa,
doing
AKA
fine.
Radio Rich?
Yes, I will get to see her Friday. We're going over.
Oh, I know she'll probably want to play something with
Yeah,
Poppy.
oh, yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
What does she love the best?
It just depends. Her attention span's not very long at times, and just whatever she's whatever she's about, whatever she's thinking. Then she'll say, "Poppy, come here," because she told me the other night last week. They said, "Poppy, come in my room." I said, "Okay." Went in there, and we came out, and she said, "Where's Daddy?" I said, "He's at the kitchen table. He had his head down. He was tired." So she walked over to check on him and said, "Daddy's over there."
Oh, well, she probably will want to show you something about her Christmas decorations. Maybe when you go over on Friday. I don't know. Well, I tell you what, speaking of Christmas decorations, I had to go pull one off the tree so I could try to explain it to you all, because Tia and Clayton were both very involved with Mercer County Public Library children's programming 35 or 40 years ago.
Oh, my goodness.
So, but they loved the children's librarian at that point was a lady named Mrs. Day, and she could keep their attention so much. But the ornament I went and pulled off the tree, Tia made in 1986, a yellow star with green glitter, and then the library laminated them, and they were able to take home their ornament, and I still put it up every single Christmas. Yes. So those crafts and that time with the children's librarian is very formative. They love to listen to books on tape before they were able to read, and Mrs. Day just inspired them. So if your youngins, your littles, children or grandchildren aren't involved with your public library children's program, please look into that. I think you'll be very, very surprised. I know it was very helpful in getting our children interested in reading and loving books and the written word. So shout out to the public library for everything they do. And Merry Christmas to Rockin' Robin and her whole team. On Monday, it was a full day, but working from home, technology can be a good thing. As I mentioned on Monday, as soon as we finished our conversation, I turned on the Education Committee hearing, but I was able to do that at home, just as I've taught our listeners here. You can go to the KET YouTube. The Legislative Research Commission has a YouTube channel. On the website, there are a lot of ways you can also follow along from home, work, school, even on your phone. So the Education Committee, they covered a whole lot of information. The basis of, and the reason I wanted to tune in, is a lot of the conversation was how can we get more teachers in the pipeline? It certainly is not specific to education. Some folks would have you think so, but it's every single employment sector is craving additional workers, education as well. So they covered a lot of topics. Then on Monday at 1, administrative regulations, and I know that's a mouthful, but that oversight committee met at 1, and there are laws and regulations. Laws go through the General Assembly, and the people you elect to serve and so are accountable to the people at home pass laws. But then we also have regulations that have almost the force of law, but they're created by people in an office, a department that you'll never meet, never know, and certainly aren't accountable to the folks anywhere in Kentucky. So the General Assembly does have oversight over those regulations, and that's very important for us to keep an eye on. So they met at 1. There were a couple of things, regulations they discussed that I wanted to see how the committee addressed. So that was very interesting. And then public pension oversight, kind of the same thing, met at 2:30. That was another very interesting conversation. Again, I'm trying to get in my last little bit of homework before the session starts January the 2nd. Then Monday night, the Mercer County Farm Bureau Federation held their annual Christmas dinner. It was delicious. Emily Brown with Come to the Table was the caterer. And I also wanted to mention that Linda McClanahan passed out surveys. The Mercer County Extension Office really needs community input and feedback on. It only took me 8 minutes. I tracked on my phone so I could tell you all today. It only took 8 minutes, and there are, just bubbles to fill in. Do you like this or that, or how important is this to you than another? So please, if you haven't had access to that, call the Extension Office. It's my understanding that survey is also on the website. I filled out a hard copy, but it's my understanding that is on the website as well. Yesterday, I had back-to-back individual meetings in the district. Today at 11, I have a transportation meeting, so I am still packing up my car for the day, but Lord willing, I will leave here by 10 o'clock, hopefully 9:45, to get to that transportation meeting at 11. As Senator Bledsoe mentioned, I guess that was yesterday, all my days are running together, but Tobacco Settlement Agreement Oversight Fund meets tomorrow at 10:30, and that will be our final meeting. That is a statutory committee meeting. We only meet when we're not in session. So this will be our last one until we adjourn April 15th. So we'll meet again in May. A quick review. I'm monitoring my time. Yesterday, Monday, Tuesday, and today's survey questions really quickly. Mondays is very important, and I'm not getting a lot of feedback, not a lot of traction or input on this question, and I think more people are interested in this than are participating so far. So I'm going to repeat Monday's question. Do you support amending Kentucky's Constitution to allow parents more flexibility in determining what school their child attends? And your options are yes, no, undecided. If you want to give additional commentary or feedback, that is fine as well. I know people are passionate on both sides of that issue, and it would be extremely helpful. I'm not begging, but I'm really encouraging folks to participate, especially on that survey question. Then yesterday's question was, what are you the most concerned about? And that sounds a lot like day one question, but day one question was regarding funding and how you would prioritize state funding and spending. Today's is just, what are you concerned about? And in no particular order, inflation, jobs, crime, education, mental health, substance abuse, child abuse, or an other category, in case I haven't thought of a specific concern and mentioned it there. So, and that question yesterday asked us to rank those concerns. And then finally today, question will be, and I'll post it as soon as we hang up, do you support legislation that sets additional work requirements for people receiving public assistance if they're able-bodied and of working age through welfare programs? Yes, no, undecided. Again, you're not going to make me mad. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I need your honest opinion so I can best serve you in the upcoming session. If you would like me to email that survey to you, you can complete it and submit it through postal mail with none of your personal information included. That email address is kim.king@lrc.ky.gov. And I hope everyone has a wonderful day, especially you, Poppy.
All right, thank you, and we'll look forward to talking again on Friday.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. State Representative Kim King, WHBN Harrodsburg.
Sarah Lee Kessler reports.
Rutgers University is now under the DOE microscope, along with Stanford, UCLA, UC San Diego, Whitman College, and University of Washington. All six are under investigation for alleged violations of Title VI of the Civil Rights Act, which prohibits discrimination based on race and national origin. All have been criticized about their responses to growing anti-Semitism on campus. Rutgers suspended its Students for Justice in Palestine chapter after getting word of the DOE probe.
Israel has started pumping seawater into the sprawling network of tunnels used by Hamas in the Gaza Strip. U.S. officials say massive pumps were put together in recent weeks to flood the tunnels that Hamas uses to move around the battlefield and to store rockets and ammunition. Nearly every Tesla sold in the United States is being recalled over an issue with the autopilot. More from Rory O'Neill.
More than 2 million vehicles are subject to the recall to fix a system that monitors drivers as they use the Tesla's autopilot system. An investigation by the National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration found that autopilot fails to ensure drivers are paying attention when that system is engaged. Tesla says it will send out a software update to fix the issue.
And the Federal Reserve is set to announce its decision on interest rates today. It will be the last decision by the federal policymakers of 2023. Most analysts are predicting a continued pause on rate increases. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Life can be full of risks. One thing you shouldn't take a risk with ever is your family's health insurance. If you're self-employed or you now need affordable health insurance, you need to make this free call right now and see how the Health Insurance Helpline can help you get it. We specialize in helping the self-employed and people just like you that need affordable health insurance to get it. We have short and long-term health insurance plans, and some even cover dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Don't take a risk with your family's health insurance. It's not worth it. If you're self-employed or now need affordable health insurance, call right now and learn for free how to get it. Listen, affordable health insurance plans for everyone just like you are a free phone call away. So give us a shout right now.
800-659-7540. 800-659-7540. 800-659-7540. That's 800-659-7540.
New York State's Court of Appeals is ordering the state's congressional district map to be redrawn. Scott Pringle reports.
The ruling is seen as a big win for Democrats who sued to have the most recent maps tossed after their party lost some seats in the state. This means the redistricting process goes back to an independent commission. The new congressional map is expected to have a big impact nationally for what's expected to be a close fight for House control in 2024. Governor Kathy Hochul and the state attorney general Letitia James released a statement saying the redistricting decision will ensure all New Yorkers are fairly and equitably represented by elected officials.
Ballot code readers are being proposed for every voting precinct across Georgia. More from Liz Kennedy.
Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger is asking legislators for $4.7 million to buy devices to allow voters to verify that computer codes printed on their ballots accurately reflect their choices. Raffensperger says it will give voters more confidence that their votes are being counted accurately. The AJC reports that the proposed purchase of QR code scanners is part of a broader $26 million election funding package, including more than $10 million to upgrade Dominion voting system software after the 2024 election.
School kids of a particular age ruin Santa for countless children, but science says you should believe. Bree Tennis with more.
It happens to all of us at some point in life. We stop believing in Santa, but there's science behind believing. The University of the Sunshine Coast in Canada says believing in things that grown-ups don't is normal. It brings joy, goodwill, and positive feelings that make you feel good. And they say it also shows a great imagination. The average age where belief leaves is 8 years, 4 months. But on average, 21% of adults still believe in Santa.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A man living in Lancaster was sentenced to 30 years for production of child pornography. 37-year-old Ernesto Mendez Lopez was sentenced to 30 years in federal prison. In February, law enforcement received a call from a minor stating that Mendez Lopez had sexually assaulted her, and she was afraid he was going to do it again. Law enforcement investigated and discovered videos of Mendez Lopez sexually assaulting that minor on his phone, and then he admitted to it. Under federal law, Mendez Lopez must serve 85% of his 30-year sentence, and he'll be under the supervision of the U.S. Probation Office for life. Danville Schools is looking for someone to fill the term of a vacant seat on the board. We told you weeks ago that former board member Kent Mann had stepped down from the Danville School Board, and this appointment will be to fill that spot, serving until the end of his term in December of 2024. Interested applicants must be at least 24 years old and a Kentucky citizen for the last 3 years, be a registered voter in the district, have completed the 12th grade or have a GED, meet other legal qualifications, and complete the required annual in-service training. You can apply by going to the Danville Schools website website or visiting Central Office. Those applications are due by January 4th at 4 in the afternoon. And construction of the new Casey County Hospital is on track to be completed by June. That building will house the new Casey County Primary Care, and the second floor will hold the new administration building for the hospital. I'm Joe Mathis.
Money is tight this holiday season, and the Big Deals online store is here to stretch your dollars farther with special big deals for Christmas. Today's special big deal is beautiful. All jewelry certificates are on sale at half price to B&L Jewelers and Lawson's Jeweler. See their beautiful selection of rings, pendants, necklaces, pins, and more. You'll find something special for a Christmas gift that will be cherished forever. This Christmas Big Deal special is in limited supply. Shop and order online at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net. Big deals for Christmas.
For over 35 years, Hitachi Astemo Americas has developed cutting-edge products and smart technological solutions that support the global automotive industry. With over 1,000 employees located right here in our Harrodsburg facility, our dedicated workforce is the foundation of our sustained success. If you'd like to know more about joining our amazing team, visit us online at careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Astemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
Hello, this is Chris Horn, your Mercer County clerk. In the spirit of the season, my staff and I would like to wish you and your family a Merry Christmas. We would also like to express that it has been a pleasure to serve you this year. Merry Christmas.
This is Sonia Shannon from Ransdell Funeral Chapel. From the excitement of family celebration to the quiet joy of family togetherness, there's no other time like Christmas. Ransdell Funeral Chapel hopes that this Christmas will fulfill all your hopes and expectations.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy.
It's going to be...
Navidad.
It's the holidays at Withers.
Hey. Sid, come on now. Don't be trying to run this show now. That's my show, okay? We'll have you in just a few minutes, all right? It's going to be mostly sunny today, high of 49. Clear tonight, low of 24. Sunny tomorrow, high of 51. Tomorrow night, clear, low of 26. Sunny on Friday with a high of 54. Partly sunny Saturday, high of 55. Chance of showers on Sunday, mostly cloudy, high of 51. Chance of showers again on Monday, partly sunny, high of 49. Mostly sunny on Tuesday, high of 48. Right now, we have, to get off my screen, sunny skies, 30 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:09. Good. Wednesday hump day to you. This is the 13th day of December. Radio Rick, glad to have you along. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Wednesday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, and Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away Friday morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 9th and the 15th, we have Hayden Claunch, Marshall Thompson, Roxy Huffman, Margie Brothers, Ralph Harlow, Brent Steele, and Allison Devine all registered for the DQ ice cream cake, all right? Birthdays for today, we have Evelyn Alber, Hayden Claunch, Jamar Taylor, Derek Irvin, and Margie Brothers.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina. We appreciate that so much. Now, today is Ice Cream Day, National Cocoa Day, National Day of the Horse, National Violin Day, Pick a Pathologist Pal Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now, here's your life hack. Holiday lights too bright? You can dull them by putting ping pong balls over them. This also gives your lights a whole new festive feel. And your positive thought says, climb the mountains and get the good tidings. Nature's peace will flow into you as sunshine flows into trees. The winds will blow their own freshness into you and the storms their energy, while cares will drop off like autumn leaves. We're dropping off the days. 2 more days. Friday morning, we light that fuse and start another weekend together. We've got, after the 9:30 news, Heather Henson from Pioneer Playhouse will be in with us. The Lieutenant Governor's not available today. We're trying to arrange that for next Wednesday. So stay tuned for that. Kids, Sit back, relax, and watch the pictures as they fly through the air.
We're going to go for it today.
Who's going to do my banking? Who's going to write my blogs? Who's going to do the cooking on Taco Wednesdays?
Hump Day.
Wednesday. Hump Day, Trash Day.
All right.
Wednesday.
This is Back to Work Wednesday.
Wednesday.
On Wednesdays only.
Woo! Wednesday.
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 Hump Day.
Wednesday. Wednesday. Wednesday.
I once thought of love as a prison, a place I didn't want to be. So long ago, I made a decision to be footloose and fancy free. But you came and I was so tempted to gamble on love just one time. I never thought I would get caught. It seemed like the perfect crime. Baby, you left me defenseless. I've only got one plea. Lock me away inside of your love. Throw away the key. I'm guilty of love in the first degree. I thought it would be so simple, like 1,000 times before. I'd take what I wanted and just walk away, but I never made it to the door. Now, babe, I'm not begging for mercy. Go ahead and throw the book at me. If loving you's a crime, I know that I'm as guilty as a man can be. But baby, you left me defenseless. I've only got one plea. Lock me away inside of your love. Throw away the key. I'm guilty of love in the first degree. Love in the first degree. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Baby, you left me defenseless. I've only got one plea. Lock me away inside of your love and throw away the key. I'm guilty of love in the first degree. Love in the first degree. Oh yeah. Love in the first degree. Love in the first degree. Oh yeah. Love in the first degree. Love in the first degree.
Country and more. WHBN.
We hear you're leaving, that's okay. I thought our little wild time had just begun. I guess you kinda scared yourself, you turn and run. But if you have a change of heart, Ricky, don't lose that number. You don't wanna call nobody else. Send it off in a letter to yourself. Ricky, don't lose that number. It's the only one you want. You might use it if you feel better. change of heart. Ricky, don't lose that number. You don't wanna call nobody else. Send it off in a letter to yourself. Ricky, don't lose that number. It's the only one you want. You might use it if you feel better when you get home. You tell yourself you're not my kind, but you don't even know your mind. And you could have a change of heart. Ricky, don't lose that number. You don't wanna call nobody else. Send it off in a letter to yourself. Ricky, don't lose that number. It's the only one you want. You might use it if you feel better when you get home. Ricky, don't lose that number. Ricky, don't lose that number. Ricky, don't lose that number.
Steely Dan, Ricky, don't lose that number as we celebrate singer Jeff Skunk Baxter. Jeff Skunk Baxter's 75th birthday. He played guitar with Steely Dan and the Doobie Brothers, 75 years old. Before that, we heard from Alabama, and that was Love in the First Degree as we celebrate lead singer Randy Owens' 74th birthday with Alabama. It is 9:19. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM.
Feliz Navidad.
It's the holidays at Withers Automotive, Chrysler of Lawrenceburg. Shop them first or shop them last. At Withers Automotive, they're there to serve you. Happy holidays. And don't forget to put Withers Automotive, Chrysler of Lawrenceburg on your shopping list.
Compra con nosotros primero o compra con nosotros último. Estamos aquí a su servicio en Withers Automotive, el dealer de Lawrenceburg. Feliz Navidad.
Ho, 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 I'm headed to go shop for my new sleigh at Withers Automotive of Lawrenceburg.
And don't forget your shopping list.
Well, hello there, Buddy Beaver. I thought you were hibernating.
No, Radio Rick, beavers don't hibernate, ha. I'm having fun stocking the shelves for holiday shoppers.
What do you carry?
We have wind chimes, rain chimes, wind spinners, a variety of metal decor, angels, dragons, night lights, new items, and so much more. And our Christmas wobbles are back.
Visit mulch2go.ky.com or call 859-715-7575 for seasonal hours. That's Mulch to Go at 1060 Bowman Avenue in Harrodsburg.
See you there.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
Linda Wilson Realty wishes you the joys of Christmas and prosperity throughout the coming new year. They hope that your holiday is filled with good friends, good times, good health, and good cheer. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Linda Wilson Realty.
My staff and I at the office of Jennifer Nichols General Dentistry would like to wish everyone happy holidays this special time of year. We would also like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all our patients for choosing our office. So from everyone here at Jennifer Nichols General Dentistry,
have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
It's going to be mostly sunny today with a high of 49, clear tonight, low of 24. Sunny tomorrow, high of 51. Tomorrow night, clear, low of 26. Sunny on Friday, high of 54. Right now under sunny skies, we have 30 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:22.
You're listening to Radio Rick on the Rooster. WHBN.
Oh, kids, let's do a little swinging. John Anderson, 69 years old today. Happy birthday, John.
There's a little girl in our neighborhood. Her name is Charlotte Johnson, and she's really looking good. I had to go and see her, so I called her on the phone. I walked over to her house, and this was going on. Her brother was on the sofa eating chocolate pie. Mama was in the kitchen cutting chicken up to fry. Daddy was in the backyard rolling up a garden hose. I was on the porch with Charlotte feeling love down to my toes, and we was swinging. Yes, we was swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on her front porch in the swing, just a swinging. And we'll be swinging. Yes, we'll be swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on the front porch in the swing, just a swinging. Now Charlotte, she's a darling, she's the apple of my eye. When I'm on a swing with her, it makes me almost high. And Charlotte is my lover, and she has been since the spring. I just can't believe it started on her front porch in the swing, just a swinging. Just a swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on her front porch in the swing, just a swinging. I said, little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on her front porch in the swing, just a swinging.
Dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas,
Old Bing Crosby's having a white Christmas. 9:27 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Coming up, we'll have news from K&M Bomb of the Hour. We'll have your weather forecast. And Heather Henson from Pioneer Playhouse will be in to talk about their happy 75th anniversary coming up next year. Wow. It's going to be here before we know it. Well, people love it when you go all out for Christmas and cover your house in lights. They might just not want to live next to you. Now, a couple in New York State named Tim and Grace Gay hold the record for the most Christmas lights on a residential property. Back in 2012, they put up over 346,000 lights. Then they beat their own record in 2014 with over 600,000 lights. Thousands of people visit their house every December in LaGrangeville, New York, just outside of Poughkeepsie. They use it as a fundraiser for local charities, and they've raised close to $700,000 over the years. But now they're dealing with a growing distaste among their neighbors who are sick of it. The lights are very bright. There's an endless line of cars, and they blast music through big speakers. A guy named Edward Case compared to running a Legoland out of your property for 40 days a year. He ran for a seat on the town board last year just to make the city rein in the display, but he lost with 15% of the vote. Now, this year's display is bigger than ever and should set another record. They say it includes over 720,000 lights, 1,700 strobes, and a playlist of 255 songs. Now, they open the day after Thanksgiving. It runs through December 28th. Tim and Grace don't plan to do it forever. They say they'll stop once they hit a grand total of $1 million in donations. Light of the World is right there with them. And we've got the Light of the News coming up from KNN, your weather forecast, and Heather Henson from Pioneer Playhouse right here on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 9:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
With Governor Andy Beshear now officially starting his second term, during his public inaugural ceremony Tuesday, he was quick to state the positives ahead for the Commonwealth.
And I'm telling you, this is our chance. This is Kentucky's chance to be the difference, to be both an economic and a moral leader of this country.
In January, Beshear will be presenting his budget proposal to the General Assembly. He's focusing on funding for teacher raises and universal pre-K. A group of hospital workers are celebrating their win after their supervisor gave them lottery tickets for Christmas. Kentucky.com reports Sheila Coulter gave her second shift environmental services team scratch-off tickets as Christmas gifts. Several of the $1 tickets were winners, as well as two $30 tickets. Coulter used the winnings to keep trying her luck, landing the $50,000 prize in a Millionaires Club ticket. 21 employees pulled their winnings for the lucky ticket, with each taking home $1,750. Days after filing a class action lawsuit challenging the state's abortion ban, lead plaintiff Jane Doe has learned her embryo no longer has cardiac activity. Haley Hansen has more.
Jane Doe is around 8 weeks pregnant and, according to the lawsuit, has decided that the best course of action for herself and her family is to terminate the pregnancy. The lead plaintiff has since learned that her embryo no longer has a heartbeat. In a statement, one of Jane Doe's lawyers for the ACLU says, quote, although she decided to have an abortion, the government denied her the freedom to control her body, adding, quote, countless Kentuckians face the same harm every day as the result of the abortion ban. I'm Haley Hansen.
Earlier this year, the Kentucky Supreme Court refused to halt the state's near-total abortion ban. I'm Taryn Johnson.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
WHBN Weather Forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
Talk about saving 50%. 50% off today only at B&O Jewelers in Danville and Lawson's Jewelry in Harrodsburg. Big deals. $50 gift certificates are $25 today only. So think about that. Mostly sunny today, high of 49. Clear tonight, low of 24. Sunny tomorrow, high of 51. Clear tomorrow night, low of 26. Sunny on Friday, high of 54. Right now, under sunny skies, We have 32 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:32.5. Good Wednesday hump day to you. I have a special guest in here with me, and it's Heather Henson from Pioneer Playhouse. Good morning, Heather.
Good morning,
Are we
Rick.
ready to do another play right now? Is
Yeah,
that why
okay,
you're
so
here?
come tonight to see the show. It's going to be 24 degrees.
Better bundle up.
No, it's not summer yet. I'm kind of psyching you out. It's not
Yes.
summer yet, but we're getting ready for summer.
And a big celebration
summer.
next season, next year.
75th anniversary.
75 years.
Yeah, we have been around a long time. I don't look 75.
I was going to say, no, you do not look 75
no,
at all.
I don't.
No.
But yeah, my dad, Eben Henson, as most people know, started the place in 1950, and we've been going strong, for all this
Yes.
time, and we're ready to celebrate and have a 75th anniversary season and bring some folks back, and hopefully a lot of alumni will come. We're hoping famous alumni will come. We're working on that, but we'll see what happens.
And it's all because of your mom, Robbie,
Yes.
Holly, and you.
Yeah.
Continuing
thank you.
on this
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
tradition.
we lost Dad in 2004, and that was a turning point. It was like, do we keep it going or do we shut the doors? And as a family, we decided to keep it going. My mom was the backbone, my sister Holly, and then sadly she died of cancer. It's been 11 years ago now. And Robbie and I at that point were like, okay, it's up to us. And so we've been working to keep it going, and we couldn't do it without the community, without this community, without Kentucky supporting us. So yeah, it's been a fun ride.
You are a dinosaur. not you personally.
Thanks,
but
Rick.
Pioneer Playhouse is a dinosaur because all
Yeah.
these great venues like this are dying out.
They're gone.
We're
They're
losing
gone.
everything like this. We're losing all our drive-in
Yeah.
theaters.
Yeah.
Kids years from now will not be able to experience
No.
something like this.
We are the oldest outdoor theater in Kentucky, and we are one of the only. There's probably a handful of theaters like us left in the country. And when my dad started it in 1950, the summer stock movement, it was big. There were lots of summer stock theaters in Kentucky. There were 10 or more, and we're down to Bardstown, Stephen Foster's Story, and us. I mean, really, there's not a lot. There aren't others left, and it's really sad. And I think part of it is, we are a family. We can work together, and maybe we don't get paid as much as we would normally get paid, but we do it for the love of it. So we can keep it going.
And hopefully the people will keep spreading the love by keep
Yes,
coming back
yes.
and inviting friends and family to
Yeah.
make sure that we keep
Yeah.
Pioneer Playhouse around at least another 75 years.
Yes. I'll have to take some kind of a drug to keep me going for that
Yeah.
long, but we'll see. But yeah, we're excited, and we have a great season planned, and we want alumni to come back, and we want the whole community to be part of our celebration of 75 years.
You had at least 3 big names that people have heard of
Yes.
that kind of got their start at Pioneer Playhouse.
Yeah. Well, John Travolta, biggest name. He was a 15-year-old kid from New Jersey. Pioneer Playhouse was his first professional acting experience. In the 60s, we used to be a school of drama, and so people would come from all over the country to learn the craft of theater, acting, stagecraft, building a set, lighting, all of that stuff they would learn it. And John Travolta, as a 15-year-old, spent a summer here. He wrote us a letter saying he remembered his first line, which was actually a difficult line because it was my dad had written a play about Ephraim McDowell, and it was something very complicated. He was a doctor, and it was something very complicated. Like she has a something, da, 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 da. But he remembered it, all that time later. So we're trying to get in touch with him. Big stars are a little hard to get in touch with, but we're
Right.
trying to get him. And then Lee Majors,
$6 million man.
$6 million man. A lot of kids today don't know what that
The
is.
TV, a lot of these shows, though, are being rerun.
Yeah.
And Welcome Back, Kotter, where John
Right.
Travolta got his
Yes.
start,
Yes.
other than
Yes.
Pioneer Playhouse.
Right.
But
Exactly.
on TV, he got
Yes.
his start. Welcome Back,
Yeah.
Kotter, and kids are learning about that. And $6
The
Million Man.
retro
Yeah,
stuff.
that's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
being resurfacing again.
Yeah,
and
but Lee was a Kentucky boy. He was a football player at Eastern, and he had just graduated from Eastern when he came to Pioneer Playhouse. And Dad knew he was a big talent. And the summer after the Playhouse, he went to Hollywood, and he started doing work right away in Hollywood. So he was great. And then of course we had Jim Varney, who
Hey, Vern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad always said that Jim Varney was one of the most talented actors he had ever worked with.
Really?
And people do not always know that. They think of him, he's pigeonholed into that Hay Verne thing. But he actually had studied he went to London. He was a Shakespearean actor.
Wow.
He was really versatile.
Serious side.
Yeah. But he was awesome, and it's so sad he died, sooner than he should have, because he would be back. He would be like, I'm there. He was a great guy. He was such a good guy. Bo Hopkins, who was, an actor who made some movies in the 50s and 60s, and he's no longer with us either. But, we have I was just telling you, during the break, there are actors we don't talk about. There's a woman named Kate Miller who debuted on Broadway several years ago, and she's been in several TV and movies over the past few years. There's a guy named Ken Garito who has been in several Spike Lee movies. So there are actors who are out there doing work. We just talk about, the big ones.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to get, some of everybody back. We'd love to get everybody back for a big alumni weekend.
But Eben
French Maston has to come. Yeah.
He was a staple for many years.
Yeah, he was. We've tried to get him back. He's had some health issues, and he loves being with his grandkids, so that's why he retired from the Playhouse. But he's still acting. If you want to see Eben French Maston, he's in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Okay.
He works with a theater there that's a lot like ours, and he does a lot of plays there. But Pat Hammond will be back for her. She's been coming just as long, like 25 years.
And she's a local lady.
Pat Hammond is not. She travels here every summer.
Oh, she travels? I thought
she lives in the Poconos.
Really? I did not know that.
Yes. And she lives here for the summer, and she's been coming. She brings her cats.
Well, that's her family,
Yeah. But she's a marvelous actress. And we'll see who else. We may have Daniel Hawkey, and we really don't know. Yeah.
Come on, Daniel. I'm going to call. I've got his phone number.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna,
do.
Yes,
Call
I'm
him.
going to call him up, and I'm going to pressure him.
Yeah, to come.
And, what a great actor.
People love him.
Yes. And you've had so many people over the years.
And they're people that, like for instance, Chris and Singh are a couple that people really loved. And we actually tried to get them back this summer. But, they're married now. They met at the Playhouse. They married. They live in New York City. They have 2 beautiful children. And, they just couldn't make it work. But, we have really great success stories. Even if they didn't go on to become stars, they found out what they wanted to do with their lives at Pioneer Playhouse, and maybe they've become producers or directors or scenic designers, So we love our Playhouse family over the last many seasons, and we'd love to get as many of them as we can this summer.
Erica Lee Sings that coming back?
But we'll see.
Uh-oh. Well, wait tight. Now, when she comes back, she is on a adventure in New York.
Yes.
And when she gets back, I'm going to have her come on the show and just kind of talk about, because she goes out and drives a truck.
Yes.
And picks up Christmas trees and goes to New York and sells them.
Yes. She's been working with this company for a really long time, and they're very, they buy from local farmers, and then they drive those trees to New York City, and they actually deliver them. I mean, that's a big deal in New York to have your tree, because most people don't have cars or a way to get their trees, so they actually, on a bike, a special bike that fits the tree.
I saw the video, and some of those trees are huge, really long and big and wide.
Yeah. So she's been doing that for a long time. She's also working now at Center College in the theater department. So, she's made her home here in Danville. They let her go off to do this tree thing, but she's also at Center, and, she's always part of the family. She may have other plans this summer. I'm not totally sure, but she's always part of our family and our thinking. She also works with our prison program, the prison program that we do at North Point, working with inmates on playwriting. She's a huge part of that.
And I believe she met somebody special at the Pioneer Playhouse, too.
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons she's here in Danville now. So all these stars moving to Danville.
Yes.
They
get the bug.
Yeah, we have Kim Darby. Do you know?
Yes, I remember Kim Darby.
Is here.
She used to Did she marry Glenn Campbell or dated him at least?
I think she dated him
Dated
because
Glenn Campbell.
from True Grit,
Yeah.
because she was the girl in True Grit.
Yeah.
And with John Wayne and
Glenn Campbell. Yeah.
She's done many shows over the years, like every decade of TV and movies, and she moved to Danville, so she lives here.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know she lived here.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
neat.
does, and it's mainly because she had a love of the Playhouse and knows our family and wanted. So she will definitely be here this summer.
Oh, that'd be
as
great.
part of our gala. So let me talk about the gala that
Yes.
we're having. We're having a special 75th gala on let's see, what is it? June 15th. So we're opening on June 7th, and we'll talk about the plays in a little bit, Rick.
Yeah.
But we're having an alumni weekend, June 14th through 16th. So that's the second weekend of our season, and then we're going to have a 75th anniversary gala on June 15th. Now we won't have a play that night. Well, actually, it's just a gala, live music. We want people to dress up. It's going to be star-studded. We're inviting John Travolta and Lee Majors. We'll see if they come. I mean, if they can't, we're hoping that there will be videos of people saying happy birthday, Pioneer Playhouse, happy
75th,
anniversary.
yes.
Yeah. There's dancing, food, bar, just a big gala. And so we're hoping, people can come see the show on the Friday night if they like, and then the Saturday night, it's a big gala. It's $75, but it includes food and live music and dancing and an award show. We're going to give the best of awards to actors and to patrons, and so it's just going to be a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it.
Wow, that's really neat. If people aren't familiar with, you have to live under a rock, I guess, if not. But they're the oldest outdoor theater, Pioneer Playhouse, one of the oldest continuously operated summer stock theaters in the whole country.
Yeah,
75 years, including the COVID-19 year. You made arrangements for people to still be able to.
We were the only theater in Kentucky and one of the only theaters in the country that we were still performing during COVID. We were given the special dispensation by the governor to be able to be open, and it was because we were outdoors and we were able to. We had a small cast. We could bubble that cast. We could keep them safe. We spread our chairs around,
Yep.
and so we entertained people during COVID, and we're very proud of that.
We're going to talk about the plays coming up. But first, we got to talk about some of our great sponsors, and they're going to ask your kind attention. And again, we ask you to please make sure you buy local. Remember our mom and pops. This is a time of year they really need your help. And you know what? You go in their store, you don't find something you're looking for, ask them. I'll bet 95% of the time, or 9 times out of 10, they can probably order it for you, okay? So remember them, and remember this. It's 9:45. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. Heather Henson is my guest from Pioneer Playhouse.
I'm tired of working on my old, worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and 3-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Save more during the Wrap-Up the Year sales event at Bob Allen Motor Mall. Lease a new 24 Ram 1500 for only $199 per month for 42 months. $81.03 plus first payment and taxes and fees. Due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock C 24058. Lease loyalty required. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Here's a commercial that has no other point but to make you hungry. Big Mac, Big Mac, Big Mac, double cheeseburger, the double cheeseburger, the double quarter pounder with cheese, the double quarter pounder with cheese, chicken McNuggets, I'll take a 20-piece please, the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, the buttermilk crispy chicken sandwich, filet of fish, the filet of fish, hot fresh French fries. Visit McDonald's of Danville and Harrodsburg. Their drive-thrus are open.
The weather is changing, which means fall is here and winter is just around the corner. While the days are getting shorter, the businesses of Mercer County are working harder. They are working harder to provide a place for you and your family to enjoy this holiday season. Grab your family and enjoy a hike at Shaker Village. Head to Old Fort Harrods State Park and enjoy a historic tour. Or take a stroll in historic downtown Harrodsburg and enjoy shopping and dining. Regardless of where you spend your time this holiday season, we hope you spend it with the people dearest to you. This ad is paid for by the Harrodsburg-Mercer County Tourist Commission.
Farmers National Bank invites you to flash your school spirit by offering you debit cards created especially for your school, including Boyle County High School, Bergen Independent School, Center College, Danville High School, Danville Christian Academy, Garrett County High School, Kentucky School for the Deaf, Lincoln County High School, and Mercer County High School. Flash your school spirit with Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Certain restrictions may apply. See your Farmers National Bank representative for complete details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're looking for a better dental experience, Dr. Jennifer Nichols' goal is always to provide each and every patient with the very best dental care in the most genuine and caring manner possible. Their office is a friendly atmosphere that will immediately put your family at ease. Their professional staff will help you feel welcome and comfortable every time you enter their office as they strive to provide the highest standard of personalized dental care in a gentle and efficient way. For an appointment, visit Dr. Jennifer Nichols. She's on North College Street. Call 734-5111. See how different a dental experience can be with Dr. Jennifer Nichols.
You have a loved one needing to find help, hope, and healing today. The first step to a happier, healthier life is to call the Isaiah House Real Hope for Addiction. Isaiah House provides care for men and women, locations throughout Kentucky, resetting one's life through healing, opportunity, education, and employment support for lifelong success. When you feel once to the point of rock bottom and needs help, hope, and healing, call the Isaiah House anytime, 24 hours a day.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
Thank you, Sophie.
That's cute.
And I don't know where she put this headset on. I have no idea where that came from.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And then she hit right at the end of spring, she hit the microphone spring. So that's what you hear at the end. But
well.
I don't know where that came from, but it was just so funny it worked out. My guest is Heather Henson. It's 9:49, 75th anniversary of Pioneer Playhouse. Don't you dare miss out next year. Let's talk about the plays, when they run, and what the plays are about, Heather.
Yeah, okay, let's do it. Well, we're going to kick off on June 7th with The 39 Steps.
Oh, everybody else heard that. Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah, it's based on a Hitchcock masterpiece, but you add a dash of Monty Python. Ooh. And fast-paced, whodunit, 150 zany characters on the stage. So actors playing lots of different characters, and on stage plane crash, handcuffs, missing fingers, and some good old-fashioned romance.
What a combination that is. It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah, just a little bit of everything. But it's going to be so much fun. It's just hilarious. We did it 12 years ago. Audiences loved it. And so we felt like with our 75th season, we wanted to bring back a show that people really loved, and they loved that. So we're going to bring it back. And Robbie is going to direct it, my brother, and he loves directing this show. It's just a lot of fun. It's hilarious for all ages. Just come out and see it.
He directed it back then, too.
Yes, he did. Yeah. So, and so that runs through June 29th. So we're doing the 3 shows as we've done before with running 3 weeks each. And then July 2nd, we're going to open with a world premiere Kentucky Voices original called That Bookwoman.
That Bookwoman.
That Bookwoman.
I don't guess there'd be any special tie with you, would it?
It is based on my book called That Bookwoman, which I wrote many years ago, and it really celebrates the Packhorse librarians of Eastern Kentucky and all that they did for the people of Appalachia in the 1930s. They had such a big impact, and my book, it was written in 2008, and it's a picture book for kids, but it really has gone around the world. It's published in Japan and China and South Korea.
Wow.
And it's a piece of Kentucky history that really is pretty beloved. People love the idea of these women going up on horseback, bringing books to kids, like the bookmobile on horseback. So, yeah. So you'll learn a little history, but it'll be a lovely story. It's adapted. So I wrote the book, but I'm not writing the play. It will be adapted by Holly Hepgavon, who adapted our Angela Carell plays, Guarded, Granted, and Grounded, which people loved.
Sure.
And she's a terrific playwright. She's actually out of New York City, but she loves Kentucky. She loves the Playhouse. And we've been wanting to adapt That Bookwoman for several years. And I'm really excited about it. I'm nervous, but I'm excited too. Yeah.
How neat.
And it'll be for all ages. Again, mine was a picture book for kids, but the story, we're going to expand it. It's going to be for grown-ups and for kids. And we're working with the local library on ties with that and exhibits. Beautiful black and white photographs of the pack horse librarians in the 1930s going up on these very dangerous routes to bring books to kids. So you're looking puzzled.
No, that's I'm just thinking about this. The dangerous and bringing books. How back then, they didn't have
libraries, especially in eastern Kentucky.
Yeah.
And it was part of the WPA. It was Eleanor Roosevelt's pet project, this pack horse library project to get books to kids. And so it really changed the lives. And so, this is going back to our Kentucky Voices, celebrating Kentucky. This will be the first Kentucky Voices play we've done since before COVID. And they're always really popular. People like to see, our history of our state and community up there on stage. And we're not sure if we'll have a horse on stage or not. That's what Joe was asking me. And that's what everyone asked me, because in my book, the horse is a big part of the story. Yeah. We'll see. We may just have the horse off stage and you're always hearing the horse and people are always commenting on the horse, but we'll see if we actually get a horse on stage or not.
Well, if you do, you'll really clean up on that one.
Yeah. Oh, you're so funny. So that one is our second show, July 2nd through July 20th. And then we close with a play called Fireflies from July 23rd to August 10th. And this is a heartwarming, feel-good comedy about finding love when you least expect it. It's set in a Texas town, and it's about a con man who comes into town, and he's fixing roofs, and he and a woman that Pat will play called Eleanor kind of hit it off. But is he a con man? Is he trying to take advantage of her, and all the town is talking about it, and they're gossiping? Or is he a good guy? So she will be starring Pat Hammond in that play, and we're really excited about Fireflies.
Does she have money? Is that one reason it attracts her?
Well, she has some money.
Okay.
Yes. And she has a hole in her roof. Then he's like, I could come fix that hole in your roof.
Yeah.
But it's a new play. It's actually just a few years old, and it's been on Broadway. And when we read it, we just thought, this is a perfect show for the Playhouse and a perfect show for Pat Hammond to star in. And people love Pat on stage. And so all 3 shows this summer are really for all ages. And we want families out there. We want we love when kids come to the Playhouse because it continues the generations of people coming to Pioneer Playhouse.
You get them exposed to something like this because, again, and there's nothing like outdoor theater.
Yeah.
If you've, and there's great theaters, there's great things that are indoors, but there's something special about an outdoor theater.
Yeah.
Just the sound, the ambiance, the crickets, you hear an occasional siren or whatever.
Yes. Firecrackers in July.
Yeah. But that's the special, that's the uniqueness.
It is.
That you don't find anywhere else.
Yeah. It makes it really unique and, and fun because there'll be, sometimes a bat will fly.
Yeah.
Will fly.
Oh, yeah, because they like those lights.
Yeah. And then we had a cat walk across the stage one day, and you could see all the audience members, not the stage, but a roof, and they were pointing, oh my gosh, there's a cat up there.
Cat in a hot tin roof.
Yes, exactly. So it's live theater. You really don't know what's going to happen every night.
And these people are just real people.
Yep.
They hope one day, like Daniel Halcuin, to grab for that brass ring. He keeps, he's at New York?
He goes back and forth between New York and Charleston. There's a lot of work in theater work and TV work in Charleston, South Carolina, and so he goes back and forth between those. And a lot of them, they travel around. These actors travel around the country, and they go from theater to theater, or they wait tables in the downtime, and they wait to be stars. And speaking of stars, we talk about the big stars we've had, but in the course of our 75 years, we have working actors. We have people that are constantly working in TV and the movies. They may have small parts, but they're always acting. Like one woman I was talking about, Kate Miller, debuted on Broadway a few years ago, and she's been in a lot of TV shows lately. So, we always talk about the big stars. Another guy, Ken Garito, was here about 15 years ago, and he's in a lot of Spike Lee movies. So there are those actors that are working. They're out there doing stuff.
Has Heather Henson ever been in a play? And I think maybe you've walked on to a part or something.
I do. I walk on I walk on every night to introduce, just as my dad
But I mean, in the
did.
play, though. Have you ever no desire to be in a play?
I grew up on stage. I literally, from the time I could walk till I left for college, I was on stage. Like, I was always bit parts and working and all this stuff. And I just decided when I left and started college that I really preferred writing, and that I did not want to be on stage anymore. Because, I'd done that. I'd done that since the time I could walk. And it was like, that part of I really don't enjoy being on stage, but I enjoy writing and making it happen. They're the people that have to make the theater happen every night. And that's what I like doing.
Well, with your play that's about your book.
That book.
Are you going to make a little cameo appearance in that? I think
I
you
don't
should.
think so.
I think you should. I think it'd be very apropos that Heather Henson kind of walks in holding your book and just walk across the stage
Maybe
or something.
I will.
Yeah.
Maybe I will. But,
that would be good.
But yeah, I am excited about that book, Woman. And like I said, we're going to be working with the local libraries on exhibits and information about, the Packhorse librarians. And so we're really, really excited about that and the whole season. And then we end with Elvis, as we often do.
Elvis.
We're ending the season with Elvis. And, sometimes, I'm kind of like, really? Did we do Elvis again? The other day, those were the first tickets we sold. Someone called up and said, I see you're doing Elvis, and that's our last show of the season. So people around here love Elvis. And this is a little different. It's called We Three Kings, an Elvis Experience. And it's a big musical extravaganza. There's actually going to be a live band on stage. There are 3 different Elvis performers. They'll be going from the 50s to the 60s to the glitz and glamour of Vegas to the 70s years. So 3 different tribute artists on one stage. They actually did this show, We Three Kings, at the Lexington Opera House in the fall, and people loved it. So it's a show we're bringing in, and I think, it's Elvis, Elvis, Elvis. And it's 3 nights.
Elvis all the time.
Yeah.
Very good. Heather Henson, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so
much. And we'll be in touch.
Yes, I can't wait.
All right. I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless the troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and sick. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6. Hope you can join me then. Goldie, what's happening, Goldie's coming up, and then Ashley Blake will be in the air chair right here. Get out. Enjoy
This
the
is
day.
WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now FM 99.5. Now, the news.